Hey, as y'all can see, we got a special guest in the building. We got the master of the person getting everybody together, body wise. He can't help if you ugly, but you know what? If you need help getting your cardio up, your muscles together, and get your body tight, he the one to get you right, okay? We got OJ Macklin in the building.
What's going on, everybody?
Yes, sir. How you feeling?
Excellent, man. Excellent.
Oh,
really
yeah.
Good, really good.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming since you was supposed to pull up on the show.
Yeah, man, I was sweating the ticket, man. I was gambling, doing that ticket, and lost right before I walked in the door, man. Pissed.
What you put it on?
Man, I had a 5-pick. I had Baylor. They was winning the whole way through. 10 seconds left before I could kick a field goal, and they lose by 1 point with 10 seconds left.
Oh no!
See,
So you know how I'm feeling right now, man. But we gonna make it do what it do.
hey, that made gambling so hurt. It hurts so
Exactly.
bad. It hurts so
10
bad.
seconds.
It's oh man.
How you been, man?
I'm good. Shit.
Seeing you,
My
man.
health,
Seeing y'all.
my health been together ever since I joined that gym. So
No question.
that shit serious.
Congratulations, y'all too. Y'all almost on 100 episodes, man.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Oh yeah,
crazy,
we getting there.
man. Yeah, hell yeah.
Who's chewing?
I'm about to put hands on him, bro. You see me? That's all I heard, bro. You ain't even on camera. You about to lose your mic, bro. That's all I heard was. Hey,
Y'all
Yeah.
don't do that.
he was about to take the record for losing his mic. I'm telling you.
Now, look, I looked around at all them and say, I ain't seen nothing. They ain't even eating. So tell the people who you are, oh. You know what I'm saying? We did an interview, but, you know, we got to give a refresher because you got a lot more greater things going on right now. Because you got what? You got the Circlet Studios is going, right?
Yeah, without a doubt. My name is OJ Macklin. I'm a certified personal trainer. I'm co-owner of Club Elevation, also co-owner of Circulate Studios, a spin studio we just opened about a year ago. We coming up on our 1 year anniversary of the spin studio and our 4 year anniversary of the gym. So we just got a lot of things going on, man. Shout out to everybody that's a part of the staff. We talking about Club Elevation. We got the boy Grind Hard. We got Clay Moorfield and Shark Bay, man. Shout out to them. And we got a crazy shout out to Circulate Studios. If you haven't been there, you got to check that out. Circulate Studios, like I said, it's a spin studio. It's probably the first black-owned spin studio in Pittsburgh, PA.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah.
Okay. Oh, might as well drop that address.
Yeah, so
Go
that's
ahead.
on 12122 Frankstown Road, 15235 Penn Hills. Right up the street from Eaton Park, about a 1 minute drive from Eaton Park. Shout out to Dom, Adaze, Grant Hart, and Clay on that too. We just staying active, getting busy, man, trying to get the people in Pittsburgh in crazy shape, you know.
Hell yeah.
So I got a question.
Talk to me.
Can you outspin the neighborhood crackhead on a bike?
Man, I'm gonna tear his ass up. I'm gonna tear. Hey, that's a hell of a question, though, man. But I'm gonna tear his ass up, man. I don't know.
So before we get started, right before we get into it, I'm gonna shout out to the sponsors we got. We got Flavors. Don't stop. I know, right? We got Flavors Chicago cuisine right here. The location is up in Brighton. I don't know the address too well, but it's up in Brighton Heights. It's over there by Woods Run. It's a black-owned Chicago cuisine. He got different stuff, different flavors. He do a lot of things for the games, like the NFL games. So he got a lot of specials going on. And then we also got a black-owned winery.
Where the wine at?
I didn't know if you drank wine. I thought you was on a healthy tip.
I mean, you know, every once in a while, I indulge, man.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
we gonna have you back to stealing in the audience.
Oh, yeah.
One good thing about Uno Vico, he can put you guys on the bottle of the wine.
Get out of this right here?
Yeah.
Say the name again.
Uno Vico. Vino.
Uno Vino.
Yeah, I'll mess that up.
Yeah.
I thought it was you. Yeah, I thought.
Yo, I can't read.
Is that your phone? Oh,
Yeah.
somebody's phone's volume up.
Yeah, but he can put your picture on the bottle for celebrations, gender reveals. You opening up a new entrepreneur spot. He'll put your picture on the bottle of
You hear
wine,
that,
and the
babe?
wine is popping.
I know you want your face on a bottle of wine. I know she do.
Hey, you know what? You know why? So that's when if she ever catch you drinking, and she be like, you know that's mine, right?
Hey, no question.
And then we got
The beatbox
beatbox collection, the party pack, lash and lip kit. That's by Dantea.
Yeah.
Dante Fisher.
Yes.
Box collection.
If you wanna get with her, she can get all you get your glams on and get you popping. You know what I'm saying?
What's that, lashes?
Yeah, they lashes. I didn't even realize they got lashes in a bottle.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
better than at the end of the night.
so that's a
Don't do it.
That's a nice little care package, you know what I'm saying? So shout out, we just want to get the sponsors out of the way before we get into the get to talking with OJ. You know what I'm saying? So what's popping with you, brother? Everything great?
Everything's beautiful, man. My children healthy, man. My parents is doing well. The business is doing good. A lot of ideas. Just pushing forward, actually, man. Just being blessed, man. Thankful, man, to be in a great position. And just waking up every day with the same energy, man, to help others.
How the city treating you, though?
Beautiful, man. The city's good. The city's gonna be what it's gonna be, you know.
Hey.
I'm not gonna lie, you know. I can say we can all say a lot, man. But the city's gonna be what it's gonna be. I just keep putting out the energy that I want to come back to me.
Facts.
And everything's been great.
You do your part for the city, and you cater to the people that want to appreciate you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? At least that's what we had to learn.
The hate is great, man. And in time, everybody sees what it is. I'm 6 years in with this. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to think about that. And I'm 6 years in doing this thing every single day, damn near 10 hours a day. So do I feel like I'm getting my just due? No. I've been working hard for everything that I got. And, you know, they recognize it in time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like wine, everything gets better in time. So, you know, everything is as it should be. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. And you know what? Adding that, I seen once y'all added the circle studio to the routine of just working out and just broadening or expanding that the fitness.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a different lane, man.
Yeah.
That's a dope lane.
Yeah, we brought something. See, what you wanted to do is so everybody doesn't want that gym, that lifting of the weights, that intricate part of it, having to think so much about what they do. You know what I'm saying? So if you can create an environment where people can come in, they can hear some music, they can come into a dope environment, ride the bike with some great people. I just feel like the energy shift is different.
Yeah.
Whereas in you got people that want to work out, that want to lift weights, you got people that love that intensity, and you got some people that just want to enjoy themselves, hear some music, and also burn some calories. And I wanted to create an environment, you know what I'm saying? Like there was a shift from what it was, and in due time, man, we'll be able to have everything all in one building. So I mean, it's beautiful right now.
Do you think that created a different energy for you too once it switched up your own routine with that?
Yeah, it did. You know, because sometimes I love fitness so much. I love training so much. You got to understand that it saved my life, right? And I'm one of the people that really was diligent in what I did. I studied. I used practical application. I sought after people who were doing what I was doing at a higher level, and I asked them the questions. I had mentors. You know, I was doing things before Facebook likes and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, I really love it. I love to see people change their bodies. I love the transformations. And I say all that to say that I can be a little hard sometimes in the gym because I understand how important it is. You know, and then some people, you know, people come to the gym for all different reasons. But, you know, I'm in there for one reason, and that's results. Because I feel like the only way I'm going to get to the next level is by producing bodies. So when people come in front of you, and when you have that initial sit down, they're telling you one thing about I'm ready, I'm changing the way I'm eating, I'm excited about this. But then you actually get them in the gym, and when they actually start to perform, they like, whoa, I didn't know it was all this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the bike is something totally different. I don't have to teach form. I don't have to be on you. I'm not worried about your meal plan. You're really just coming in to get a hell of a burn and get on your way. So I enjoy getting on that bike and just being able to just ride, talk my shit, hear my music, and just be able to ride. So it's definitely changed the energy for me. Without a doubt, it changed the energy for me.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Now I got a hard task for you.
Talk to me.
My son's mother is ugly and out of shape.
Oh my God.
Now this is gonna take a good 2-3 years, probably the rest of her life, for you to get her in shape.
Hey, cut his mic.
I can't. Bro, I'm about to, bro. I don't even know why I gave him a mic, bro.
You do that. So you want me to change the body and the face, man?
You might want to get in touch with Dr. Miami for that. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, man.
But I can get the body right as far as that. As far as the features,
I'm gonna tell you, you'd be surprised, man. People get in shape, they face start to looking a little different too, man.
Oh yeah,
they start to look their high school self, huh?
Yeah, everything starts to change in a little bit, man. Yeah.
Because I see the pictures you have up there. I see the results in there, a lot of that, and a lot of it for me is more so the posture. You know what I'm saying? Like people's back is straight. Yeah. It's you can actually see like and I don't know, a lot of people, you tell them stay off the scale because the scale will have you delusional.
Death to the scale. Throw your scale away.
That it will have you delusional. You be like, man, I just put 3 months in here and only lost 8 pounds. Exactly. I can't do, but then people don't put respect on the fact that your pants fit different.
Exactly.
Your shirt sliding down.
You're stronger.
You ain't, you know what I'm saying?
That's your better condition. That you can get up and down the steps without breathing hard.
Oh, yeah.
You know, everybody watches the scale because we live in a world where everything is about aesthetics. You know, but I like to tell people when we get a little older, the one thing that your grandparents don't care about, right, is how much they weigh. They want to have the strength to be able to do the vigorous things that they used to do when they were younger. So the things that we're doing right now is to make you more vital, to help you have sex and be fucking when you 70 years old. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To help you defend yourself when you get on a piece of ice and you slip. You got the proper core muscles and things that have the strength to balance yourself, right? And that's what I'm a stickler for, right? Yeah, I want you to look good. I'm pushing because when it comes to our demographic of people, we're the worst off.
Oh,
and it's getting worse because everything we do is processed. Everything we do is fake. And now with the surgeries and shooting the pills and the supplements and everything, we're the first ones to take everything, but we're the last ones to get help. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm talking to the trainees and the people that I train, it could come off as me being a little standoffish and rough because I'm coming from a point of this is for your life. Like I like to tell people, I was 17, 18, I was hanging in the bars. I'm drinking, I'm smoking, right? And I'm fascinated because I'm around dudes' moms. So I'm like, damn, Mike's mom looking good as hell. Yeah. She like 38, 40.
Hey, but man, hold on. Hey, Mike, if you watching this.
Mike, I'm sorry, Mike. Mike, but I told you this, Mike. I'm sorry. You know. So, I'm in there, right? They smoking, they drinking every day, they snorting, they doing all that shit that they did back in the day, right? And I'm young, right? So now that I'm 35 and now that now all of them women are 60, 65, they dying. They got cancer. And everybody looks at it like, oh my God, I'm so sad. Miss Sandra passed away, right? And a lot of times we got to say, well, what was Miss Sandra doing in her 20s, in her 30s, in her 40s? Some of us got 25, 30 years in of just pure bullshit. And you think that you're not going to wake up one day and that doesn't catch up with you. It's going to catch up with you, and it's going to catch up with you when you least expect it. You can get injured when you're 25 or 30. Yeah. You can't get shake back from that shit when you're 50, 60. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
These are facts. Hey, these are facts.
Grab a water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's very important.
Do you care if it has lemon in it?
No, heck no. Excellent. Thank you, man.
Because I think a lot of people don't realize the years starts to it's a tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? So when you doing all this stuff when you 25 and then you become 50 and you got to do more of what you did at 25 because you can't get to the same high, of course it's gonna catch up to you.
You see what I'm saying?
And
Look, I knew it was an issue when you see you see older women watching younger women twerk. And you expect them to be like, you out there being fast, you doing too much. But the first thing they say is, damn, she got good knees.
Yeah. I remember when I used to be able to sit down like that.
I can't even pick up a bottle of water no more. If something fall in my house, I'm calling the kids.
Oh, yeah.
And like you said, the postural changes, that's big for me. We do, as you know, man, you've been in the gym with me, we do a lot of back work, right? We do a lot of backside work. For one, because you can't see the backside. Everybody loves the front side, you can see it. You see the chest, the flat stomach. And a lot of people work harder on the biceps and all that. And we tend not to pay attention to the backside. But if you walk around, like I said, and you see a lot of older people, the first thing that goes is their posture. They get to sagging over further and further and further. You know what I'm saying? And you want to be upright. You want to be strong. And if you could tell the difference between a 50-year-old woman that was in the gym and a 50-year-old woman that just wasn't. You can see the difference.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And then we're the generations are different now. We're not the same 50-year-olds we were in 1950. You know what I'm saying? Like now you're 50, but you looking 28, 30. Whereas back in the day, man, they was 50 and they look 50.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But now it's like with the world, with things going on and everything that we got, man, the technology and everything, there's no reason why you shouldn't be 55, 60, still in the game.
Still moving around,
strong
doing what you want to do.
Strong in it, you know what I'm saying? For real. And that's just a boost to younger people. Because I'm going to say this to the city of Pittsburgh, to anybody that might be watching, right? And this is very important. And I'm going to say this for the city of Pittsburgh, right? Nobody in the city, every time I ask this question, nobody in the city can name me, right? Too many, I only know one, older male, a black male, that you can go to for guidance when it comes to health and fitness. I don't know one. So people are looking at me, and like I said, I'm 6 years in the game. I'm 38 years old. I'm really a rookie at this shit. You see what I'm saying? It just so happens that I'm so hyper on what I'm on, and I'm confrontational. You see me so much that it's like, damn, he's a go-to guy. Yeah. But where's the guys that have been in the game 15, 20, 25 years? Yeah. They're obsolete. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, fitness for black people is 15 years old. When they came out with these phones, that's when we got hooked on fitness. Before that, when we were growing up, if you my age, nobody had no trainer. Nobody's mom and dad was going to the gym. No dudes in high school was going with trainers. That just wasn't happening. But when social media came out, fitness became very relevant. So our knowledge of the game is 15 years old, right? So it's a shame that everything that we getting is like the new shit. Yeah. So we take a bunch of fads, right? And everything got to be quick. Everything got to be right now. And it's just like, I'm coming to restore the real to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I got no gimmicks. I got no games. I pump no bullshit. I give no supplements. And we grind hard. You know what I'm saying?
You apply pressure. You apply pressure where it need to be done, though. You know what I'm saying? And the hardest part for people that want to that don't understand that, though, is that, you know, they like you said, they tell you that you're coming off as brash or you're coming off as hard, but that ain't nothing but love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to be the best you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if I got to get you to be the best you and I got to be an asshole to do it, it is what it is. What you paying me for?
It works, right? And you know, the beautiful thing about it is I didn't came far away where it's like, I only want warriors around me anyway, because them is the only people that's going to get me to where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, if you can't be used or you can't use a person, right? What are they there for, right? You got to understand what I'm saying. Like, a person comes in because they want to use what I got. But I also want to use their body as a canvas to show what I have. So it's a give and take. So you're using me and I'm using you. So don't come to a place that I created, right? I didn't ask you to come in, right? You stepped in front of my door. So when you, so when you come in, right, and you come in, you got to understand that it's a give and take with this, right? And you're coming to me for what I got. So take it. Yeah. Right? I never called anybody out their name. I've never been disrespectful. There hasn't been a fist fight, argument, or nothing inside of my gym. You find somebody who's had one, you can tell them to link in right now. Right? And you talk about
people too tired to fight at your gym.
You see what I'm saying? so it's like what it is sometimes you get people that be like, damn, OJ wants this shit more than I do. You know what I'm saying? And I can run a person away. And I'm okay with that at this point right now. I'm okay with that because I know what I got to offer and I know what I can get. And it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're not ready themselves.
Exactly.
I can't make you ready to change your ways.
Yeah. And I don't see too many people that come into my gym, right? And this is not, I'm saying this in the most humble way. I've never seen anybody come into my gym and then run out of the gym because they said I was too rough and then go somewhere else and get great results. I just never saw it. I've never saw it. I never have. You know?
So actually, I never really seen anybody really leave the job. I know a lot of people who gets up on everything.
Shut up. You just gave up on me. The dirty bitch.
Somebody
I turned his mic off. I turned. His mic has been cut. You lost it. You got 10 minutes.
You put him on timeout.
he got 10.
Turn the mic
off. But you're right about older people, man. You know, I see a lot of older people coming to your gym more and more, and the best part about it is that you study their body. It ain't like you just got a routine and you just like you do this without knowing who that person is.
Exactly.
And the best part about, like, even when I went there, so when, like, for instance, I had to work on my posture and my back.
Remember that? Yeah.
So when I got my posture together, that's when everything started going a lot better. My squats was getting better. I was deadlifting. I think the max I did was 315 or something like that. And then my run was better. It was a lot of things that if he didn't know what was wrong with me before I started, it probably would have never worked out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have never got the best results when it came to that.
And the beautiful thing about it is now that you understand, right? Instead of me telling you something to do and you doing it and your form being off. And a lot of trainers are getting paid trainer money, but they're not trainers. A lot of guys got great bodies. A lot of guys are handsome. They're charismatic. But when it comes to being a trainer, a lot of these guys aren't trainers. But you know, we live in a world where you'll pay a motherfucker for what they look like, not what they
Talk
can
that
do.
shit, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk that shit.
So with that being said, once I was able to give you direction and you understood, right? Because you know what I'm saying? Understanding is the last part. You know what I'm saying? So now that you understood, you can look at your son, you can look at your daughters, you can look at your grandparents, and you can actually help them with anything that they are because once you know it, then you can explain it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And now that you can explain it, you don't need me anymore. So what I do is I tell people that I train that the reason why I'm giving it to the way I'm giving it to you and helping you understand your body is so that one day you're independent of me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to train you for a long period of time, right? I want Will to come in and do a great job 9 months, a year, 18 months, and then he leaves. But behind him, he made such a great impact that now I got 10 more guys that want to come in behind him. You know what I'm saying? I don't get paid by having you with me for the next 3 or 4 years. You know what I'm saying? I need to get you in, get him out, get them in, understanding, and then I build a better nation. You know what I'm saying? I build a better nation of people, right? Because now we build an understanding of what goes on in health and fitness. And that's the...
I got a question from Jay Jackson.
Your mic is still off. Can't nobody hear you. I got you, bro.
Cut me on. All right, so I got a question from Jay Jackson, one of our top fans.
Yes, sir.
Top fan.
Jay Jackson, how you doing, man? What's up?
What exercise can improve posture?
What exercises improve posture? You got bent over rows, they improve posture. Pull-ups improve posture. Any pulling or rowing exercise, anything that causes you to squeeze the rhomboids, the upper back muscles, you're going to create a posture. Planks, building a stronger core sheath. That's the one thing that's very important. You got to create a stronger midsection.
Do your abs.
And once you create a stronger midsection, then you'll be able to withstand the trunk and hold it more upright, compiled with the upper back muscle exercises. So but Jay Jackson, I'm gonna send you something, man. Make sure that you leave something on my page.
Oh, he from out of town.
Oh, I'm gonna still send you something. Leave something on the page. I'm gonna send you something, bro. Trust me.
Oh yeah, that's
bent over rows, T-bar rows, lat pull downs, pull ups, dumbbell rows, dumbbell reverse flies.
So how important is the core to pretty much all your exercises? Like, can I just walk in the gym, crappy core, and just start working out like your rows and all that? Do you think it'll be more crucial for me to work on my core first?
I mean, you want to do it all in one, right? You can come into the gym with a crappy core, but you might be strong as shit, right? So, and I mean, you got some people that just got crappy cores, and then it causes the musculature around the core to be weak. So now your upper back is weak, your glutes are weak, your hamstrings are weak because your midsection is weak. So a stronger core, it just helps everything because that's the middle of your body that connects the upper to the lower. So and it also helps you be able to maintain and keep posture and exercises that you do longer. Whereas, and I might be able to sit in a position for 5 minutes, and you might only be able to sit in a position for 20 seconds, and it all might be due to the weakness in your lower back muscles, obliques, and abdominals, which make up the core. So, I mean, it's a major part. I tell everybody right now, everybody watching this, I don't care how old you are, if you do not have any medical issues, you should set your phone for 5 minutes every single day. Set your phone for 5 minutes and drop down in a plank. Simple and plain. And then guess what's going to happen? One day you're going to do a 5-minute motherfucking plank. Right? If you do it every single day, set your phone for 5. On day 1, you might last 30 seconds. On day 2, it might be 45. But by day 65, you might be knocking out a 5-minute plank, and you don't even know too many people that can do that. And I guarantee you that just that alone is going to have you in better condition and have you your posture, your vital, and everything stronger than most people. Even some people that work out in the gym every day.
So like I've been saying, and I've been living by this quote a lot more. It's been adding to my hustle. Like he said, set it 5 minutes, right? Don't find time, make time.
Make time. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got 5 minutes.
You got 5 minutes. Listen, I and that's something I had to learn even on my own. Like people make excuse for time. And the reason why I say that is because you'll sit here, that's what bullshitting with everything.
Yeah,
laundry, the cleaning of the bathroom maybe, or even if you got to stop to get gas on the way home because in the morning you're going to run late.
Ain't no question.
And then you're going to be cussing at yourself. You're like, fuck, I got to stop at the gas station before I go to work. don't find time, make time. You know what I'm saying? And it improves your life. It improved my life just from the time of me learning that and telling myself that.
I got the pictures of them too. I wish I could pull the photo out, man, and we could upload so they could see. I got videos, photos of Will, man. Him and his wife, man, and it's beautiful, man, because they came into the gym, right? And one thing, they came into the gym and they did exactly what they were supposed to do. Right?
I mean, one thing I gotta congratulate you on is, his body's nice, but his face is still ugly. Nah, but on some real shit.
Nah, we about to cancel him. We ain't about to talk no more.
Real shit. From hanging out with him all the time, you can tell his energy. This motherfucker used to be talking to me. I'm like, yo, sit your ass still. I just came to the gym. I'm like,
I mean, you found a good balance. I mean, with him, you ain't take him back to high school because that probably would have been an issue. I mean,
you right.
You found a good balance with him because trust me, I've known him for a long time.
He's a beast, man.
Ashley said, I started on my exercise bike with the resistance at 5, biking 5 miles a night about 3 weeks ago. Now I'm doing 10 miles a night, and the resistance is up to 7.
See what I'm saying?
damn.
And that's a testament right there. And it's going to get better and better and better. Next thing you know, she'll be getting off the bike, getting onto a bike outside and running and doing little 5Ks and 26 milers and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a time right now, man, where fitness is really everything. And I'm not saying that you got to be an enthusiast but I mean, you want to do this, man, to save your life, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And you know what, man? The biggest thing that I see from you and Clay, man, is that y'all don't make someone feel like they can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they get in there and you be like, yo, we gonna get there. We gonna do this. This will, you know what I'm saying? When they get tired, you be looking at them like, you ain't finished. You know what I'm saying? Because your big thing was you might not be able to do it the full length, but don't stop.
Exactly.
If you gotta walk. Don't stop though.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Keep going. And that's the one thing that I feel as if that is one of the biggest things that I love watching y'all videos on, because y'all push people and I'm like, all right, let me get my shit up. Let me get my ass down to this gym about 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the reality of it is that people need that. And when I see other trainers, like when I'm friends with a lot of people on Facebook, and when you see people, I see other different trainers, I don't see them approach it with the attitude you got. I see trainers dissing other trainers about how people being trained. And I'm talking about, like, they be like, oh, your trainer, if he helped you lift that bar, that didn't count. Sir, your person almost died. Why do you think the trainer helped him with the goddamn bar? You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of trainers that don't put the respect on the fact that they might not know what you do instead of learning. And you coach everybody, trainers, kids. The young bull Snowden, he's a monster.
Yeah, shout out to Michael Snowden, man. Crazy shout out.
And just I love it because you challenge the culture of women that decide to go to the doctor instead of putting the work in.
Without a doubt.
You know what I'm saying? I love that shit because you.
Shout out to all the women that laid on that table, man. Because they just waited another 2 years and got the results in the gym, man.
He real subtle with it.
He said, shout out to you.
Yeah, to y'all, man. Yeah.
Shout out to all the BBLs out there.
She said she's lost 53 pounds since last summer.
That's excellent.
Oh, that's a number right
there.
And
that's right on point. I try to tell people, that's excellent, man. You want to lose a pound or 2 a week. 52 weeks, you can lose anywhere from 50 to 100 pounds in a year, and that's right on time. That's excellent. Congratulations.
A pound a week?
Shout out. Yeah.
How often you got to work out to lose a pound a week, though?
I mean, it's working out. It's exercising compatible with your diet, but you can work out 3 times a week.
Okay.
If you're eating great and consistent and working out consistently, you're not doing everything you're supposed to do, and also staying mentally positive. That's another thing I like to tell people. A lot of y'all are down on yourselves. And I don't understand it. A lot of y'all are down on yourselves. Y'all expecting things to happen. And have you ever heard of, you'll have one person that takes an Advil and the next person takes a placebo. But the person that took the placebo actually gets better effects than the person that actually took the Advil just because they thought. And just the power of the thought changes things. So you got to start thinking more positive about yourself, about the agenda and what you signed up for. You're going to get the results. Yeah. You're going to get them.
Talk heavy.
Well, most of them thoughts are in Miami.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's a culture thing, right? Because when I grew up, women weren't getting plastic surgery. black women weren't, let me say that, white women been getting it forever. Black women weren't getting plastic surgery
at all
when I was growing up.
None.
Right. And nowadays everybody's making it seem like it's like the cool thing to do. And I really don't understand who you're doing it for. Right? Like who are you doing it for? Like after you get the surgery and your body changes and your likes go up by the thousands, don't you feel a little funny? I mean, you, the person that you are personally, like when certain guys that weren't paying you attention or offering you things now, don't you feel a little funny? And I mean the culture, right? Because you can listen to the music, and I know that right now it's a woman's world, right? We can see how it's shifting, and I understand everything, but you gotta feel a little funny, man. So who are you really doing it for, right? And that's the reason why I really don't train women that get surgery done. I don't feel that you need a trainer, right? You need a surgeon, right? That's just it.
Because your mental ain't on getting your life together. And getting your likes together.
And I'm not gonna say that for all women, but for the majority of women, then they come into the gym and they show off the body that they paid for, right? And then it makes a lot of women who are in the gym that are looking for results and are trying to get it. It makes them a little bit like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been doing this for 18 months. She went down there and spent $5,600 and got that. I'm gonna go spend $5,600. And I like to refer to like anytime you go to like a LA Fitness or a Crunch or a Planet Fitness, you see white women in there. And right now you can see the white women and they got the flat stomachs and the asses. And everybody's like, damn, white women. And they ain't done nothing but what we trying to get y'all to do.
Yeah.
That's all. Guess what they do? They wake up every day. They go to the gym. They eat what they supposed to eat. They soar and they go through it, right? And eventually they wake up one day and they got the body that they worked for. Right? And every woman's not going to get it. Every woman's not destined to have it. But you got to understand, man, that this superficial shit is getting out of control, man.
I think it's out of control for the fact that men can't speak up and say we want natural without having some kind of feedback.
Yeah, men can't say nothing nowadays, bro. I mean, if you want to keep it 100, what can a man say? Like,
how do you really tell a girl? How do you really tell a woman that
I got 40?
Stop.
You feel me?
How you really tell a woman that? How you really tell a woman anything that is derogatory? Period about them. You can't.
You can't even uplift them, man. I mean, you can't offer things to them. You can't come from a. I mean, I feel like the relationship. I just feel like the relationship between us has been so damaged, right? Like I'm gonna tell you this about coming into the gym, right? And I'm gonna say this right on this show, especially for our people, right? Most black women, a lot of black women, I'm not saying all of y'all for those that are listening.
If it don't apply, let it fly.
Have never had a healthy relationship with a man. Some of them never had fathers. They baby dads in jail. They got murdered. Their brothers getting killed in jail. So you figure that some women, most women that I can encounter with, have never had a healthy relationship with another black man. So then they come into the gym and they're already like, damn. And I'm like, yo, squat. Yo, you could go deeper. And it's like they're not used to somebody being like that on them. You know what I'm saying? And it is easier to just go down there into it because, like I say, it's just like they're not used to that interaction with a man, taking constructive criticism or taking the lead from a man. So you know, why do they feel like they need them?
I think a lot of people are also glorifying praise. You know what I'm saying? Like they're being praised for a body that they didn't, you know what I'm saying, they didn't work for.
That's by intelligent design. That's by intelligent design.
They're going off of the model of what they think a woman should look like to them compared to what you need to do for your life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like if you work out, get yourself together, 9 times out of 10, you putting your mental space into a zone of somebody gonna love you for who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then you go down there, like you said, get your job done. You know what I'm saying? Get the nip and tuck, get the fat in the butt, and all this other shit. Huh? Now, the only reason why you did, I'm spitting, ain't I? the only reason why you did all that is for someone to see it.
And my thing is, I don't even believe that these younger generations even understand love. Like it's lost. Like if you when we were growing up, we had love songs, we had R&B groups. We had R&B groups like you were singing to you. It's like now when you think about the music, when you think about the movies, there's no love. There's no emotion. You're not supposed to love her. You're not supposed to take care of her, right? So everything is like a meme.
That's because being tough is cool now.
Exactly. So it's like, so when we start talking about women loving themselves, I don't even think that these younger generations even understand like what it is to love yourself. Like who's promoting that? Who's preaching that? Where do we see that at?
People just don't know how to mind their business, though. Like literally, people.
One thing, all the love stories and movies and songs nowadays, it's all full of drama.
Yes.
So if your relationship's not full of drama, a lot of people don't feel like it's worth it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
If you don't make me feel like I need to worry about you, I don't want to be with,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Yeah, I mean, you've seen it, motherfucker. Like, if you was a real man, you would have been put me in my place.
Yeah.
Bitch, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean? We are adults. Like, I am not raising you. What are you talking
You're
about?
Absolutely right.
It's sad when love is more of a attention thing than someone just doing for you. Someone that has your back, like you down right now. That person should be there without you. Not saying that you can't ask for it, but it should be a feeling. Like that's a feeling. You should be able to look at your spouse or your partner and go like, oh, I see that you out of sorts today. You know what I'm saying? Let me holler at you. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Like, what's going on? But now I got to be on some shit where I got to buy you flowers and do all this other shit just for you to post it for the world to know that somebody loves you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about the feeling no more that this person did this with you and now you really feel this way.
Ain't no
You
question.
know what I'm saying? So we run into the issue where people just, like attention is just like you said, running rampant. Like, you got to be seen. That's what it is. People just want to be seen instead of minding their business, loving who love you, and do what you got to do for this world. Everybody, I read a book and someone said to be famous, you got to be lucky. Everybody's trying to be lucky right now. Yeah. Instead of just doing what they got to do to be who they are, the best person they could be.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, on like when we got this platform right here, if we blow up, we blow up. But at the end of the day, what we're doing right now, this is therapy.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
therapy.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
This is necessary.
We miss a week here, I'd be like, man, I'm about to punch on somebody. You know what I'm saying? But this is something that we need as people, as black men. We need to have this lane where we could communicate with black men and tell a motherfucker like, bro, no, you're tripping.
Yeah.
Like, you're out of pocket.
Ain't no question.
You know what I'm saying? We need that without the superficial side of that. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't famous. We don't know all the other silly ass shit that go on about the other circles and shit. Yeah. But we need this as a people to be able to reconnect as people to get back to them love songs.
Yeah.
And tell a man like, bro, if you gonna love her, love her. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to play that song, don't care about what nobody else had to say. Sing that shit to her.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, absolutely
Slide
right.
into the bathroom with your socks and the 16 candles to be on some shit. Talking about, ooh, da-da-doo, da-doo. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. Where,
Wait. Let me set that straight. Do it to your girlfriend, because if I catch you outside my house, I'm singing some drill music.
Standing outside with a said, "Don't come to my house with no boom box."
you know what I'm saying? We need this level of communication open for the men and women also. But we also got to take that sleeve of he's about to offend me off. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't come into a conversation and want to be offended. You want to be offended.
Said, I'm offended before you start to talk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You come into the conversation.
You got offended by the subject.
Yeah.
Before.
Bro, I hate y'all, man. it drives me crazy, like you said, like how, like I see it even when I be seeing it, like when I go to the gym. Like if I go to the gym, I see it in there where people are only in the gym to take a picture.
Yep.
They ain't in the gym to get their shit together. They ain't in the gym to go in the gym. No.
And we'll go every day just for the photo. And they could have got crazy results.
Listen.
But the highlight is the photo.
In there for 3 hours, spent 2 hours looking for the right song to take a picture to.
Looking for the lighting, waiting for the person actually working out to move out their way so they can get this picture.
Bro, and that's why when you crack me up when you in the gym talking about, hey man, why you on the phone again? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but it's shit like that, man. I just be like, man, it's driving me crazy seeing that. But we need that. That's why I big up to you, Clay. I haven't met none of the new people that you know what I'm saying, that the team is incorporating.
Boat right in Shark Bay, Marcus Bay.
I haven't
doing
met
crazy.
any of them.
I can do more push-ups than him.
They doing crazy. They going
lying
crazy.
like a
Lying.
I can do more pull-ups than him. Let's set this challenge up. Creative noise versus.
Hey, don't put me in there.
You hear that, Grand Horde? Grand Horde, you hear
Wait a
that?
minute. Nah, he
It's a
said.
push-up challenge.
Nah, he said Chris Cager versus. I don't know. He ain't say nothing about that.
We do want to go to Circle Studios, though.
Don't volunteer my muscles.
We need to go live from Circulate Studios.
We do. I would love to.
Let's set that up.
Oh, yeah.
We go live from Circulate Studios. We're going to have it crazy up in
I would
there.
love to.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, that spin, man, I'm telling you. You got the experience. You got to come in and experience the music, the vibe, the lights. It's a dope experience.
How long
man.
the sessions?
It can go anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour.
And like straight biking?
And we straight biking.
Oh shit!
And the beautiful thing about
I
it
ain't
is,
did that since I was like 16.
Did you? Hey, everybody just watched him change his mind live. Yeah, he said, "Oh shit, wait a minute."
And the beautiful thing about it is that we got 6 instructors, and they're all got a different vibe.
Okay.
Whereas sometimes you come into the gym and a squat is a squat, no matter who you squat with.
Yeah.
But when you get on that bike and you got different vibes, you got some people that's intense, you got some people that's smooth, you got some people that's like trappy, fast, and all the music is different. You might come in and get some 80s, you might get some 90s, you might get some pop. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like it takes your mind into one of those things, and it's just you versus you. You know what I'm saying? You get on that bike, you sweating, you got your water, you riding. It's exhilarating almost, man. And it's definitely something I would definitely want you guys to experience.
Oh yeah, you can tell he love exercising.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
He about to hop on the bike right now.
I got a question for you, OJ. Like I see you get kind of good interaction with the community. I mean, getting able to get people to come through and participate.
Yeah.
Because like you said, back in the days, it really wasn't a thing for the black community to exercise. Yeah. And I know this for a fact because my granddad owned a gym in Wilkinsburg for 25 years. And most of his clientele came from Plum and Penn Hill, was older white women coming in for a personal trainer. And that was his main clientele. Other than when we showed up to fuck shit up. Yeah.
So you know exactly. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and like that was his thing. He tried, tried to get, within the community to come through, Yeah, every once in a while he would get, cause he had a couple regulars from the community that would come in, But
nothing, they get like it should have been.
Yeah, they get older, they move, go to college, things like that, So me, I always regret it because, I moved out of town, did a whole bunch of moving around and got young and reckless for a while and stopped going to the gym and all that other stuff. But life got in the way. But we ain't gonna talk about that. So I always, I always regret not getting back in it before shut down shop. Yeah. I was like, how you feel about, being able to get the community to participate in fitness?
Man, it's unbelievable, and to do it and to be able to do it in the same place that I grew up at. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like I left. It's like these are the same people. And I got a pass. You know what I'm saying? I got a pass before fitness, so to be able to come back to the community and be able to play an intricate part and getting people in shape, because I've trained over probably 300 to 400 people. I've gotten results for over 150. I mean, results where you're going to look at the person and say their lives have changed. Yeah. So I can't even put into words what it is for me to be able to help, for me to be able to go out places and be with my kids and people be like, hey, you the trainer, or you own the gym. You know what I'm saying? For me to be mentioned, be able to get newspaper articles and be on the news and be a part of different things, have commercials. I would have never thought of that because there was a point in time when I was in the newspaper for negative shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to come back and be able to do this, man, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable every day, man. I give my blessings, man, and say I'm thankful to my Creator for bestowing this on me.
Everybody go like, share, and follow. Make sure y'all ask the questions y'all want to ask O2, man, because we here for you. You can't.
Y'all got any questions? Let's ask them.
You gotta get in them comments. They probably mad.
I know. I got the person in the back supposed to be reading the comments.
My bad.
No,
because we having such a good conversation.
I understand. I can
slow down for these motherfuckers. I got a serious question about the community. How do you feel about how these men are not really stepping up in the community? Like they're more so doing things for social gratitude and all that, but behind the scenes they're not really doing anything.
I get what you're saying.
Give us your honest, uncut, like, yo, fuck these clowns, fuck these dudes.
Don't give us his opinion because he already did. You can give us your opinion.
No, listen, man. I'm not gonna act too far removed from this shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And I'm not going to not say something here, and then when the mic is off, say some other shit.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of these motherfuckers is worthless. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are only in positions because they've made it to this age. Understand what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes, I know a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of dudes are in the positions that they are in because a lot of people are gone and passed. You know what I'm saying? So it opens up the door for people to step up and be in positions that they wouldn't be in if this was a different day and age. You know what I'm saying? And whatever they do, man, I wish them the best in everything that they do, man, because some of them have a really strong pull. right? And it's like the blind leading the blind. You know, and we live in a world right now where you're a hater or you'll get ostracized or you'll get blackballed for really speaking on it. But they know they whack, man. You know what I'm saying? It's for social media. You know what I'm saying? It's at the detriment of the kids. We don't have man etiquette, male skills anymore. We don't teach them to look in a man's eyes. You're not telling these men to tell women yes ma'am and no sir. You know what I'm saying? There's no manners. There's no anything. You know what I'm saying? But they posting these kids, they taking these kids out of town. They giving these kids the side of it, right?
Yeah.
And then they're going to get to an age when all that shit is over with. Because when you 18, 19, 17, 21, you can't take me out of town no more. You can't give me that video game no more. Because now I want that car you got. You know what I'm saying? Now I want that money that I saw you flashing. You know what I'm saying? When I was growing up, our coaches were men. Understand what I'm saying? They were men. They had gray hair. They had beards. They were Mr. So-and-so. It wasn't, hey, what's up, JT? Or, hey, what's up, Lil Trey? You know what I'm saying? It was like, what's up, Mr. Rogers? You know what I'm saying? And it was we're not talking back to Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
Right? And I've been in this shit since 91. I'm not new when it comes to this shit, right? When it comes to sports and the things that's going on in the communities. I've been around for a minute to be able to say that, things have changed. So now you're getting men that are on the eyes and the ears of the people, and they in the street shit, right? And I'm not saying that it's right or wrong, but they bring the street shit everywhere they go. There's no separation. So now you got young kids that don't have any respect. They don't have any manners. And only thing they understand is the street etiquette way of things. You know what I'm saying? Then that's going to be a problem when they become adults. Yeah. And these men won't be around. See, I tell a lot of people, right, that the neighborhood that I'm from and the things that I do, I'm not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I act the way I act and I say the things that I say because I'm not going nowhere. A lot of people act the way because they want to be able to go over here and they want to be able to go over there and they want to be able to hang in this circle. So there's a lot of fake shit going on because you got to be able to be fake to be able to be like a high top motherfucker and bounce in different circles. You know what I'm saying? The same person I am, I had the same friends my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of associates. I got a lot of business partners. I got a lot of people I do business with, right? But when it comes to me just being Joe familiar and Kiki, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on these kids' ass. Male, female, I'm on their ass. When you around me, you're going to pick your chest up. You're going to look me in my eyes. You're going to open up your mouth. You're going to open up that door for that lady.
I'm a
You're
witness.
going to help her carry them bags. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm going to be on your ass, whether you 6, 12, wherever the case may be. And we need more of that. You know what I'm saying? We really need more
I
of
am that way. I really be feeling offended when kids be comfortable enough to call me by my first name without the mister. I get offended. I'd be like, I'm sorry. Who the fuck?
I be offended when kids talk. like I'm damn near 40 years old. You 12. Be quiet when I come around.
You meant to be seen, not heard.
Yeah, you don't really have that opinion where you think. I said I've been 12 before. You haven't been 40. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that you can give me these 12-year-old ideas. I've been there before. Sit down and listen. When I was 12, I soaked up game. Yeah. Right? When we was young, we watched. See, what we didn't have this computer in our hands, right? So now everybody's a genius. Yeah. They hit a button, they get the answer to some shit, and the world is a better place. See, we had to use practical application. We had to know that shit was hot. It burnt us. You know what I'm saying? We had different things. We were outside in the dirt. We were slap boxing. We was wrestling. We was going pole to pole. We caught the bus. Our moms didn't take us. You know what I'm saying? So it was a different type of thing. And when we came around with adults, we didn't open our mouths.
It wasn't allowed.
You know what I'm saying? When adults came, you went upstairs. You know what I'm saying? But now you get in the car with your mom and both of y'all listening to WAP. You got a 6-year-old girl in the back seat talking about wet ass pussy. You know what I'm saying?
No, we don't.
I mean, if you being realistic, it's like these songs, these movies, all this shit is like top Billboard.
It makes them
TikTok. You seeing little kids doing this, the money bag, yo, and I'm like, yo, like
it's blurring the line between a person's reality of who they are. Oh yeah. So when you got 8-year-olds feeling like, oh, I have to do this to be this way to be this person.
Exactly.
And they're doing that in the manner of being a 30-year-old. That's crazy.
And what's even crazier is that the 30-year-old is okay with it. Forget the kid because they're a child. They're doing what they see. But when you got mothers twerking and the girls in the mirror with her, like, and you shaking your butt in the joint and she's 6, you know what I'm saying? And then and it's like, I mean, what do you do,
bro? You already seen it. Like I've seen
what do you do?
Us at this age,
kicking people.
I've seen shit that made me like disgusted. Yeah. And you gotta think. I just got comfortable being in the kitchen during family gatherings. Okay. Yeah, I mean, and anybody that know, you wasn't, if you was under a certain age, you got kicked out the kitchen because grown folks was talking.
Oh, you got kicked out anywhere grown folks was
but that's where they gathered.
Oh yeah,
they was in the kitchen because the person that was cooking, everybody was waiting for that to be done.
Hold on. Well, we wasn't out in the living room because most of the dudes was probably watching a football game and we was running around. They like, man, take y'all ass upstairs. Or outside.
And they was conversating about something.
So we got a question here. I don't want to miss anybody's question because they most definitely be calling us and threatening us if we miss it. Ashley said, what should you be eating along with your workout to start seeing results?
What should you be eating? I mean, there's a plethora of things you could be eating. I'm going to tell you something more. We'll talk about the food, but I want to give you a mindset real quick, right? Human beings do everything on a routine. You wake up at the same time. You go to work the same way. You probably get coffee from the same place. You get paid at the same time. You watch your football game at the same time. You walk your dog at the same time. The only thing that human beings that I can see from studying, from the training, is the only thing that we don't do on the same time is eat. We literally do everything. You go to bed at the same time. You take your showers around the same time. Everything happens. Music comes out on the same days. Movies come out on the same days. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Thanksgiving is like the third. Everything is like on a routine. But then when it comes to eating, we think that we can eat whenever we want to eat. Your Monday will be great. Your Tuesday will be shitty. Your Wednesday will be good. Your Thursday will be excellent. And then your weekend is fucked up. One thing that I want to say that you got to remember when it comes to eating, right, that I believe, you should be eating the same things at the same time every day, right? There's a study that said that rich women who eat out, right, no matter where they ate, they're rich, no matter what restaurant they went to, are less healthy than women who cooked at home no matter what they ate. So you could cook shitty at home and this woman could go out to a restaurant and eat great. But it's something about cooking at home every day. And then let me add in the consistency of saying that you're going to eat the same meals every single day at the same times, the same foods. See, one thing that we fail to realize is, and I say this a lot, and you might have heard this before, there's no such thing as breakfast. What breakfast means is that you might have had your last meal at 9 o'clock and then you wake up at 6 or 7 in the morning. The first meal that you have breaks the fast, right? But everybody thinks, right, because the powers that be are very strategic in the things that they do. So we actually think that there's breakfast food. So we think cereal is breakfast food. We think turkey bacon is breakfast food. We think muffins and eggs, and that's not breakfast food. Where did they write this at? Who created this to say that this was breakfast food?
Can we drop a bomb?
So what happens So what happens is you start having all these different things in your diet, right? Man-made things and even some things that are natural. And what's wrong with you waking up in the morning having chicken breast, spinach, some fruit, and a sweet potato? There's nothing wrong, and nobody can tell me that there's anything wrong other than the powers that be didn't brainwash you to tell you that that was breakfast. And then you think there's a such thing as dinner, and you think there's a such thing as lunch. When the Creator created food, He created food for what it would do for your body. Right? You have certain things that enhance your muscles. You have certain things that enhance your blood flow. You have certain foods for different colors that enhance your mood. You know what I'm saying? So everything was created with a purpose. But the first thing that they did was when they erased our knowledge of who we were, they erased our knowledge of the food. So we don't understand sex. We don't understand war, and we don't understand food. Right? So as long as you could keep a man sexually frustrated, not understanding himself, we don't own any tanks, war, anything, and then you don't understand how to eat, you could keep a person wrapped up in your cloak of blindness, right? So you got to think about what they do and the things that they give us to keep us dumb, deaf, and blind, and oh so sick. So I would say that remove anything white from your diet. That's the first thing you should do. And then once you start removing things, you'll have a better understanding of what to eat. Because I don't want to say what food you should eat, because there's a lot of foods out here you can eat. But when we start talking about things that are white, there's not really too many natural things that
are color white.
That are white. Ooh. Now, when you open it up, it might be white on the inside, but things don't come naturally white. You see what I'm saying? So when you start talking about sugars and rices and pastas and things of that nature, they have been stripped of their natural nutrients, right? And they've been doing that to create a longer shelf life and things of that nature. So we're eating that, right? And we started thinking that those are carbs. Right? And we're saying, oh my God, we need the carbs. We need the rice. We need this. We need that. And actually, you don't. There's nothing wrong with sweet potatoes, purple potatoes, and there's a bunch of other carbs that you can eat. You can get your carbs from your vegetables, but you don't. The first thing you do is take anything white out of your diet. The second thing you do is refrain from anything that has more than 6 ingredients. And if it has an ingredient that you can't pronounce, stay away from it. So why would you eat multi-dextrin, slim? You can't even pronounce it. You can't pronounce it, but you'll put it in your body. But if I told you, here, bro, wear this. And you said, what's this called? And I said, this is multi-dextrin. You said, I'm not pitting that shit. I'm not wearing that. You wouldn't wear it, right? You wouldn't wear it, but you'll eat it. You see what I'm saying?
Damn.
So you got to think about how twisted we are in our thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So once you remove anything white, and then you remove anything with 6 ingredients, then you ask yourself, does it have a commercial? And if it has a commercial, stay away from it because they're trying to sell it to you. You know what I'm saying? They say Lamborghini and then they tell you, we don't need commercials. You know what I'm saying? We don't need commercials because we don't have to market because the people know who we are. You know what I'm saying? So if they're got a commercial, they spent millions of dollars to sell it to you because they want you to buy it. That's why they got shit like, I bet you can't eat just one. They know you're not going to eat just one. But if they can get you to eat just one, you're going to eat the whole damn thing and you're going to buy another one. So once we do that, then the next thing we say is, if our grandparents weren't eating it, if people weren't eating it in the early 1900s, if it wasn't a food in the 1800s, it's not a food right now. the earth been around millions of years.
Hey, he dropping motherfucking gems
Where did some of this really come from? They just made it in the last 30 years.
I think we just need to go by Pharrell Williams.
Pharrell Williams?
Yeah.
Not Pharrell.
Don't he drink blood?
So
Ain't he a
Jay-Z called
vampire?
He been looking the same for 360 years.
Yeah, he did. I ain't gonna lie. I mean the same. Everything. Yeah, I got a mantra that I use with my people. I tell them, if you cannot pull it off a tree, yank it out the ground, snatch it out the water, or hunt it down, stay away from it. And I'm talking about in that form. You want to really stay away from it. And if you can, when you go into the supermarket, whoever asked that question, that was really a great question. When you go into the supermarket, when you grab something, right, you should ask yourself, can I pull this off the tree? Can I yank this out the ground? Can I snatch this out the water? Or could I hunt it down? And if you can answer no, then put it down. Because I guarantee you it's some bull crap.
Now, how do you think we can push people to get that mindset to them?
I mean, you know.
Looking at his results?
Take the shirt off, OJ.
No,
This ain't that type of show, brother.
This is. I did
ain't that
not.
type of show, okay?
I did not sign up for that.
This is not Magic Mike.
Hey, no.
The only way that's why we gotta say pause and every dude gotta leave.
Hey, we fighting an uphill battle, right? Because one thing that you gotta understand is that only thing that we really got on our side right now is knowledge of self and the truth. Right. So when the only thing you have is the truth, and there's a lot of black men that came before me and a lot of white men that came before me that had the truth. But when you going against billions of dollars and when you going against the governments and when you going against shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Who am I? Only thing I can do is wake up every day, and I do this shit every day. And I've been doing it every day for 6 years. You can look at my Facebook, Instagram. I've been posting every day for the only thing you can do is play your part. You know, and if I change 1,000, 5,000, 100, 200, I did my part. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't have the answers because, listen, I beat myself up every day. I go home talking to my woman. I'm beating her up about it. You know what I'm saying?
It's 2020.
Yeah, not physically. Yeah. I didn't beat her up about it. Hey, don't y'all put that on me.
Hey, they're gonna be like, hey, sunglasses on.
Hey, went home and whooped their ass about this.
Said that bitch eat cauliflower.
I came home, she had what?
See, next person gonna walk past y'all like blink twice if you need help.
Ain't no question. I know you ain't want to be in that goddamn joke.
Oh shit.
My bad, but back to the
Hey, you dirty motherfucker.
I was looking out for you. I've been pulling for 13 years.
Hey, big ups on the relationship too, man. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man. Without a doubt.
You most definitely deserve the happiness that you deserve right now.
it.
So do you. What's her name?
Miss Kia.
Miss Kia.
She in the building.
You deserve the happiness.
What up, though?
You know what I'm saying?
Say something, babe.
She got my
Wait till we get home. Wait till we get home.
I heard that shit you was talking.
Said you gonna beat on who?
She most definitely got my guy smiling for real. He happy, man. I be seeing his post, man. That man he be ear to ear now. You know what I'm saying? I was laughing the one man. You was riding a bike. You was like, hey, Miss Lady, I'm at you. I was like, man, you out there harassing people on bikes. This part before I knew she was your lady. I was like, he out there just harassing people.
I'm trying to catch up. Straight up.
So, but yeah, man, that was funny as hell, man. But that was some good gems, because the one thing that makes people think about their food is telling somebody, if you can't kill that, why are you eating it?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And then if your food could last in the car for 30 days without going bad, you probably shouldn't eat that either.
Yeah, you got to do.
You know what I'm saying. And I've been working on really not dealing with fast food. Not dealing with I don't eat pork anymore. I'm pretty much done with that. Besides bacon. Bacon is I don't know if I can get that up. That's
no, I gave it all up.
Listen, I tried turkey bacon, but I don't want to say what I want to call turkey bacon, but I'm leaving that alone. So
the only pork I didn't give up is pepperonis, because I always forget. Now I be eating a pizza and I be like, oh, this.
And I'm gonna say this right. you can have you can have pepperonis on your pizza. Okay. Yeah. You can have some bacon. Okay, right? Now what you said is you're asking me questions for people that are on a fitness regimen that want to see results. Now what I'm saying is, also, what you have in that pepperoni, are you doing other things in furtherance of your health and fitness?
Yeah.
Am I going to go to Chick-fil-A? Might I go to Wendy's with my son and get I might get a chicken sandwich from Wendy's. Yeah. I'm not too far removed from that. What I'm saying is, but when we start playing a ratio on out of 30 days, how good am I doing on the 30 days? Yeah. You know, I might fuck up 3 days. You know what I'm saying? 4 days. But the other 26, I'm working out. I'm doing some type of form of exercise. I'm eating decent. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying diligent. I'm staying on the course that I'm supposed to be on. And that's what I'm saying. So I don't want people out here to think that they on computer mode and they can't enjoy the things that they like. Get your shots of Patron. You know what I'm saying? You smoke your little bud. I'm not holier than thou. And anybody that knows me know it. Yeah. But one thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to work my ass off. If we going from here to the corner, I want to be the first person to that corner. If we working out, I want to do everything right. I want to squat right. I want to understand the reason behind the squat. You know what I'm saying? I want to press. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like when it comes time, I deserve to hit that blunt if I want to hit it. Mm-hmm. If I want to take a shot, I deserve to take that shot because I work my ass off. There's some people that don't deserve. And they make it seem like I'm an asshole when they come into the gym. And I'm telling them like, yo, you don't deserve a cheat. Yeah. I got 3,000-4,000 days in on this shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't deserve a cheat. You know what I'm saying? You come in and in the first 6 weeks, you want to, no, give us some time. Start to see the results. That way when you 3-4 months down the line and you do have what you want to have, it's well deserved. You know what I'm saying? You got something to show for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a reward, bro. And it should be. And then what happens is when your fitness starts to outweigh, your fitness and health starts to outweigh the bad things that you eat, you can start having some of them cheat things even more. I can eat a slice of pizza every day of the month if I wanted to. And not gain a pound.
But you work out hard enough to.
You see what I'm saying? Because if I wanted to, I could have that. My body's in that mode right now. You see what I'm saying? I've created that over the years of doing this. What I'm saying is another person might have a slice of pizza every day and gain 12 pounds at the end of the month. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Those calories might sit on them. Their digestive system might not be like mine. I'm not going to sit here and act like I was an athlete. I've been playing sports since the age of 6. I was all state in football. I went to college for ball. I've always been athletically inclined. So things were just going to happen faster for me. My balance was going to be a little better than the next person. I was going to have form and technique better than the last person's. My muscles were already primed to receive a certain result more than the next person because I already been doing this. You know what I'm saying? So one thing I tell a person that you can't come into the gym after 35 years of doing nothing and expect in 3 or 4 months for something to happen. It just so happens that OJ Macklin is just that good that shit happens sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But you got to give it some time. You really got to give it some time. You got to be diligent in what you do.
I think a lot of people also see them IG fitness people and just
and it's all fake. It's fake. One thing you got to do is this, right? When you're looking at those IG people, you have to go to their page and judge them by their performance. And I want to say this. If you see a Corvette right? You look at that Corvette, when you turn the engine on, you know that's about to be some fast shit. You can hear it. It's growling. When you look, and then when you see a Pat bus, you know it's about to go slow. You just got that feel when you see that van or whatever. You just know that van is not something that's about to go 200 miles an hour. Yeah. When you look at animals, you can see a lion or a cheetah, and you could be like, damn, that motherfucker look like it's about to kill something, right? Because of the performance. Right? And if people start getting wrapped up more into the performance and the performance in the process instead of the look, we would have a whole nation full of different people. And that goes with anything that we're doing. That goes with schoolwork. That goes with health and fitness. That goes with schoolwork. That goes with saving money. If we get wrapped up in the performance, black people, as talented as we are, never want to go through a process. Right? We never want to go through the process. And that's why we get those susus and all those different things that get thrown out there, right? Because it's like,
bring that up.
I'm just saying, because it's like something that's like, damn, that can happen when?
Yeah.
I can get that win.
Yeah.
I could lay on that table and come back in 30 days and be looking like what?
Yeah.
Oh, and we just got to start getting wrapped up in the process of seeing things out, man.
Yeah.
You know, and we would always achieve our goals.
Yeah.
We're the biggest, strongest, and most talented, and also at the same time, we're the laziest in most regards.
Hold on, I got a.
I'm about to read her question.
You got it.
Yeah. So Portia asked, she these are one of the people that cuss us out for not asking questions. So she said, you always got to work with the individual. Summer I ride my bike. I got an old school granny cruiser workout. Between my weight and the weight of my bike, I did a hell of a job. But now, sorry to type this, Will. Well, okay. So we're gonna go to the question. She says, everything I do to give myself an ass makes my shit flat. What can I do to build my ass? I'm tired of it just being wide-ish.
Stop sitting down.
I guarantee that the three major moves she hasn't done. She hasn't. I mean, you got to squat. First thing you got to squat. You got to do sumo deadlifts. You got to squat. You got to do sumo deadlifts, and you got to do hip bridges and things of that nature. That's just it. So you're saying to yourself, and I don't know how long you've been doing this, right? I like to set goals for my people, saying that how much weight are you squatting? And how many times are you squatting that weight? How many sumo deadlifts can you do? How much weight are you pulling off the floor? Because I guarantee you, if you're going to the gym, wrapping those little bands around your leg and spreading your legs apart and doing the little cute shit that you see. See, one thing is that they do is they sell you, right? Everything's a sale. It's called an upsell. So you see the butt, right? And they know you see the butt, but they want to sell you the band. They want to sell you the waist trimmer. So they know that the butt is going to sell everything else because you want the butt. So they upsell you on all the little goofy shit. She didn't get that butt by doing this little hump like this. You don't get that. You don't. You don't look like that, right? And be doing the little legs out to the side, the little cute little videos they do when they curl their leg back and they're not sweating and everything is so effortlessly, and y'all hit the like button and she got 1 million views. She done sold 600,000 waist trainers. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, you have to do everything that's tried and true. Squat, deadlifts, sumo deadlifts. You have to do them. You have to do them every day. You have to do them weekly. And you have to do them for a duration of time. And I'm talking about if you want to change the way your ass look, we're looking at 18 to 24 months. And I'm talking about you're going to be having a squat weekly, sumo deadlift weekly. You're going to be pulling heavy shit off the floor weekly. That's it. I mean, that's literally it.
And
I can show you 50 photos of women whose butt have lifted up in my gym. 50, if not more. And they all do the same thing. You come into my gym, everybody does the same thing. Everybody's at a different conditioning level. Everybody's at a different intensity, but the body is the same. So everybody does the same thing. So first we would ask, what are you doing to work on your butt? And then we got to see how we can enhance it and make it better. And you got to squat and sumo.
My inbox is Chris.
Shit, don't.
What is
inbox Chris? he'll tell me. He'll tell me.
Don't you do it?
he almost
inbox me right now. He'll tell me.
Nah, he almost got killed with them inbox chats.
I don't inbox Chris. I don't.
What is it? She said, "What is a sumo deadlift?" But I'm gonna say this: a woman can receive the butt that she wants and still complain.
I believe it. I believe it.
She'll be just like this. It ain't got enough curve in it.
Yeah.
Eat
I
some
just wanted a
bread.
little bigger. A sumo deadlift. I mean, you could Google it. You could probably pop up on YouTube, or you could check me out in the gym. It's just a deadlift. Sumo deadlift. They call it a sumo squat. You're just spreading your feet outside the shoulder width apart. And then your hands are going inside instead of outside of the legs, and you're using the glutes and the hamstrings and the abductors as a major part of the pull on the bar. I can say that just trying to fit in as layman terms as possible.
You probably don't even know half the things of what he just named, but Google.
Yeah, look it up, or listen.
Or come to
you
the
can
gym.
watch. Yeah, I'm about to say you can watch a bunch of videos, or you can get with me for 45 minutes, and I can show you a lot. You'll learn a lot
Sign
in
up.
45
Where's the
minutes.
gym at again?
Sign up.
The gym is in Point Breeze on North Braddock, 201 North Braddock Avenue, Pittsburgh, PA 15208.
And where's the circle of that?
And Circulate Studios is 12122 Frankstown Road, Pittsburgh, PA 15235.
She said specifically, how do you build the upper part? I got enough lower butt.
I mean that's going to do it all. That's really going to attack it all.
It has to mold.
Yeah, it's going to sit up. It's going to do everything you want. Squat, sumos, trust me. Does she squat
She says she does.
with a barbell on your back?
With kids. With 40-pound kids, 80-pound kids, 70-pound kids.
Yes. You got to put a barbell on your back, and there got to be some weight on there, and your form got to be great. There's a lot that goes with it when we're talking about building a body. But the one thing that you got to have is patience. That's one thing that you have to have, and it's repetition. The same way that I said eating is routine, eating consistently in the same. See, what people do is they come into the gym and they want to do something different every day. And then your body starts to say, well, what the hell? How do I know where to grow at? You know what I'm saying? But if you stay consistent, and we're talking about for 6 to 8 months, you're doing the same exercises. You're eating the same foods. What happens is you allow your body, you're actually doing a study with your body. And you're saying, okay, I ate this every single day. I did these exercises every single day. And at the end of 180 days, these are the results I got. And then you get to say, okay, maybe I need to take away this. Or maybe I can add this in. Because you've actually, over time, got to see what your body was going to produce from the things that you did to it. But if you eat different every day, and every time you go into the gym, you do a different exercise, you're not putting your body in a position to grow in the places that you wanted to grow. It's constantly being torn down and built up a different way. You got to squat consistently. You got the deadlift consistently. You got the row consistently. And they might get bored, but the people come into my gym and they do the same exact things all the time. We make it fun, but we do the same exact things all the time.
I mean,
and there's not a trainer in the city of Pittsburgh. Let's do this, right? There's not a trainer in the city of Pittsburgh, not one, right, that can match my results. I mean, all my results are on my page. All my pictures show the same person with the same backdrop. I've never given out a meal plan. I never gave out a supplement. I've never preached any gimmicks to anybody. If you look at every single person that I've trained, whether they were 13 years old or 70 coming off a stroke, right? They all do the same exact things. And I feel like I get the best results in the city. I'm listening.
I ain't mean to cut you off. Did you ever think about partnering up with like a meal plan person to help? Because I seen, was it Malcolm Henderson?
Yeah, there's a lot of great guys in the city that are doing meal prep. I would have to send my people to a nutritionist.
Okay.
Because let me say, a meal prep, right? There's a lot of things that need to be taken into consideration when you think about developing a routine for someone, right? Because everybody in this room is different, right? So I just can't call Will and say, listen, Will, I need a meal prep, bro. I'm looking to lose weight. And in the meal prep, man, say, okay, boo, 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 I'm going to put something together for you. You know what I'm saying? When we're thinking about really...
That's the butt. Turn the butt light off. Yeah.
The beer talking?
That's a speaker.
Yeah, speaker.
Did y'all see that?
Don't worry, it fucked with me at first.
I say, oh, man.
We have a friend named Malcolm Hudson, I think it is. He does meal prep, but he also does MMA. But he's trying to get off his meal prep plan thing. And that's why I was saying, would you ever think about partnering up with somebody who would
If they were, and let me say this, if they were a nutritionist and when they sat down with my people, they were going to explain to them, right? Because one size doesn't fit all. So I'm saying that to say that I don't know him and I don't know how in depth his meal plans go. To say that if I had a young lady that come in and she was 48 years old and her blood type was this and she needed this, does he have the acumen and the knowledge to give her a meal plan? Or is he going to give her the same meal plan that he gave 32-year-old Kayla and 28-year-old Tisha? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, my thing is this. When you open up them goddamn meal plans, right?
Yeah.
They all look the same.
That's a fact.
I just want to listen. I'm not knocking nobody's meal plan. Get the money. You know what I'm saying? And some of it does work if a person follows it like they're supposed to. But what the hell is in your meal plan that isn't in nobody else's? You got chicken or you got fish, right? You got broccoli. You got asparagus. Right? You got a little special little seasoning that you might use that's for you. You got a little bit of rice, some brown rice. What the hell else is in this? I mean, if you were to get me the picture of 10 people's meal preps, they're going to all look the same. All of them. My training is much different than anybody else's.
You want the science behind the nutrition.
I want the science. So what I'm saying is the reason why I don't give out meal plans is because integrity. I'm not a nutritionist. Right? So for me, I would be doing a disservice to write some. So what I tell people is those things I just told y'all. Because that's science. That's tried and true. That's since the beginning of time. That's what the creator made for the earth. So I know that I can get that to a person, right? Because I was made in the image and the likeness of the creator. So everything that was from the earth was made for me, right? So that's why I tell the people to eat the way I tell them to eat. What I'm not going to do is give them a meal plan, right? Without understanding their bodies, right? But I do understand science. I understand that's when what's in the living organisms of the food is also in man and woman. So when man and woman takes what the living organisms is, it gives them nutrients and minerals and vitamins. That's all I preach. Nobody could go against that. Right? But I can't sit here and tell you that this meal plan is going to work for you. I can't. And then give the same one to him and the same one to him and the same one to him and look back and think I'm hot shit because I'm a popular motherfucker that got meal plans. You see what I'm saying? Now, as a nutritionist, if you're sitting down and you understand my blood type, right? And you understand my health history and you understand the hereditary and the people and the things that's going on in my family. And that's why when you sit down with a nutritionist, they charging thousands of dollars. Because they about to create something. And they're not just about to tie you in to no 2 weeks or no month. This is something that you're going to have to adopt because you're going to be putting your money behind this shit. Right? But what trainers do is because everything's about selling. I told you everything's about the upsell. So they say everybody wants a meal plan. And trainers know that. So they sell you on the bullshit, right? They got the meal plan. They got the cute clothes. They got all this shit. They handsome, right? So you buying all this shit. And you forget that this motherfucker ain't never even showed you a before and after. like you forget this, right? Because you so wrapped up in the upsell. Right? You like, damn, he gave me a meal plan. I went on his website. The shit was nice. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, damn, well, what could you really do? Because if your goal is to lose weight, you don't need a trainer. You don't need a trainer to lose weight. Exercise, listen to this, right? And I tell people this all the time when they come into my gym. I'm not money motivated. I get off on this shit. I'm not money motivated. Saying that, if you want to lose weight, baby, change the way you eat. And if you change the way you eat, you're going to automatically lose weight. If you want to be stronger, if you want to be more vital, if you want to be more upright, if you want to move the way you moved 15 years ago, right? If you want to lose the weight and then look good when you use it, when you lose it, then you need a trainer. You dig what I'm saying? So what happens is when you start putting meal plans and all that shit at the front of training, that's a red flag to me. Because you can't make them up. Excuse my language. Not excuse my language. You can't make somebody eat. But when you come into my gym, I can make you squat. Now, I might not get everything out of you, but I can make you squat. I can put that barbell on your back and I can teach you the proper way to squat. I can teach you how to bench press. I can teach you how to row. I can do it and I can be there right with you and make sure that you got the job done. When you go home to that beautiful meal plan that's in your refrigerator, I don't know if you ate that. Think about that. So how can a trainer ever put meal plans and things at the front of something? And that's one thing that you don't control. You don't.
I think, for me, so when you give people the info of if you can't pick it, pull it, or shoot it, kill it, whatever you want to do, hunt it.
Yeah.
For me, that's more towards the people that if you really, really want the results, you gonna do the research your goddamn self.
Ain't no question.
If you really want to lose the weight to the way you want to lose weight, you gonna look up like, hey, what's this vegetable? What the fuck? What the fuck is in this can?
Ain't no question.
You know what I'm saying? Should I be eating this animal? Yeah, it's shit like that where it gets to the point where we're at a point where we're not holding hands anymore. It's about, do you really want what you're asking for?
And that's the thing, right? And that's why you'll hear that I come off so rough, because I give everybody a consultation. And you're going to sit down in the room with me and we're going to have a talk, right? And I'm going to ask you all these questions. And you're going to tell me a bunch of things about yourself. And you sit down in front of me and you tell me you're ready. And I tell you exactly what you're looking for. So when we go into the arena and you're not ready, I feel like you let me down, right? It's not about the money, right? It's not about the money, right? It's about us going in there and creating something, right? Taking you to the level that you wanted to. And especially when you're not like, well, listen, OJ, I feel like this or that. When you're going in there and you're not giving 100%, you're not showing up to your sessions, you think it's cool to tell me that you went out last night and ate bullshit. You posted on your story, you with your homegirls eating tacos and drinking in the bar, right? And then you come to me the next day. And as the man that I am, right? Forget that trainer shit. Forget all that. As the man that I am, for you to come in the next day and to laugh in my face, and I got a job to do. You spitting in my face. I got a job to do, because I don't get out of that corner warehouse that I'm in if I don't produce, right? Think about that. So my thing is, my whole life is based on production. I feed my kids off production, right? I pay my bills off production. So if you're not producing, what are we doing, right? I don't want you in here just because you're giving me money, because eventually you're going to stop, because you're going to wake up and look at yourself in the mirror one day and say, this shit ain't working. What am I throwing $200 a month at this motherfucker for? Right? But say you say that, but you didn't already produce. So every time I post a picture, I post you, I post your wife, I get an inbox full of people. So off this one production, I get to produce 5 more. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm not training the same people. You come into my gym, Will, at the same hour you came into when you were training, it's a whole different group of people, right? Because I'm not motivated on keeping that same person in there month after month because you like me. I don't want you to like me. I'm not here to be liked. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here because you signed up and we got a job to do. Now, within that job, a mutual respect will come, and then I'll like you. Right? Because I fuck with warriors. I fuck with soldiers. That's just it. I fuck with like-minded. Birds don't swim with fish. Fish don't crawl with alligators. I mess with like-minded people. And we going to find out real fast if you're like me or not. You know what I'm saying? And that's what fitness is to me. And that's why there's so many different realms of fitness. You got Zumba. You got hip-hop dance. You got MMA. You got CrossFit. You got bodybuilding. You got Olympic lifting. You got functional fitness. You got all these different things going on because there's a bunch of different trains of thought for what people want, right? So I created my own community. I came home from the penitentiary with nothing, right? And I created a community of people, right? I created a train of thought. And from that train of thought came Club Elevation and Circulate Studios. I wrote that shit in a jail cell. I got the paperwork and the documents to prove it. I knew I was going to have this because I knew that I was destined to be able to meet people and give something that people needed. I knew my city needed this, right? And I was at the forefront of something right now. Like I tell people, there's really nobody training in the city right now that was training when I first started at the level that they were training at. And that has to say something about the work ethic and the diligence of the sport. Everything's fucked up, right? So with things being fucked up, who's here to give it to them the way it's supposed to get? And the reason why it's so messed up, especially in the black community, because we ride off gimmicks, right? So the reason why there's a Circulate Studios 4 years later, Club Elevation 4 years later, and a Circulate Studios is because there's no gimmicks. And I believe that shit is going to be tried and true, and we're going to reach more people. Just imagine if we was in Atlanta or Charlotte or Chicago or LA. You see what I'm saying? You got to understand that we're only 13% black, man. 13, right?
And probably a quarter of the 1% support.
You see, you got to think about that. You see what I'm saying? So and when you're thinking about the demographic that we're in, right? And for you trying to raise awareness in a small demographic like this that has never seen a black mayor, that has never seen what a black police chief, I think, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When you don't see people like you at the forefront of anything, like I just said, I don't even know too many older cats I can go to for knowledge. Go to and speak to, go to and sit in the lounge, smoke a cigar and talk about business. Somebody that's going to say, listen, I did this 20 years ago. This is where I went wrong. This is what you should do. This is what I'm doing. Niggas calling me from the penitentiary. Dudes is coming home or dudes that's getting their certifications. They reaching out to me. And the crazy thing is that I'm still in the trenches with them. I haven't elevated so far that I can reach back and really give it to them. So what happens is they become my competition. right? So that's why I'm hungry like I am every day, because I'm not in a position to help. So with me not being in a position to help, now they looking at me like, nigga, I'm coming for what you doing, because it seems like you the one at the top spot. So I keep pushing, and then we live in a world right now where everybody's a boss. A dude is a trainer just because he played football. A dude is a trainer just because he got a six-pack. Right? So now when you got people, right, I came home from jail. The first thing I did, I'm gonna tell you a story, right, about a guy named Charles Cook from he owned One-on-One Fitness. I think he got a gym called Fit. He used to have Transformation Camp. I don't know what it is, but you shout out to Charles Cook. Don't I got a huge respect for him in this regard right here, right? I'm gonna tell you something special about that man right there. I was in a joint. And a dude, I'm Nation of Islam, right? So I get the final call paper. So when I get a dude brings me the final call. He say, look, man, there's a dude in your city that own a gym. I'm like, damn. He's like, man, this is right up your alley. When you go home, you need to get with him. You know what I'm saying? Because we students. Before we anything, we students of everything, right? So I reach out to him on the email, right? So 3-4 weeks, a month go past. The same dude come back to me. He say, listen, man, you hear from that dude yet? So I'm talking shit. I'm like, man, I ain't heard from him. I said, you know how black niggas get when they get in a position of power? You know what I'm saying? They forget about the people. I swear to you, that same day I went and checked my email, and he emailed me. He told me, if you are who you say you are, come to the gym when you come home, right? So I come home. I'm supposed to be going looking for jobs and shit. I'm changing my clothes in the pizza shop. I'm running from Point Park College. Every single day, I ran from Point Park College all the way to One-on-One Fitness. I ain't had one client, but I knew I was going to be a trainer. But I said I didn't understand the dynamics of Pittsburgh yet, right? I knew I was a great trainer, but I didn't know what I was up against. So I sat on that floor of One-on-One for 2 months, and I looked at everybody. I studied all the other trainers. I said, damn, why he doing that like that? Or damn, if I was him, I'd have did that. I read my books I wrote, and then I got one client. 1 turned to 2, 2 turned to 3, 3 turned to 4 from the diligency of my work. You see what I'm saying? So I want to give him a huge shout out for giving me that opportunity. But I'm just saying, like, right now, everybody's a boss and ain't never put in no work. I was running to the gym every day when I was supposed to be looking for a job. I was reading books, hundreds of pages, right? So it hurts me when I see people getting the titles that they get without the understanding, right? And it's like the first thing that we should develop is the understanding, because you got to understand that when people come into the gym, you like a doctor of sorts, right? They're trusting you with their body. So when you start adding loads to their body, you putting weights in their hand and barbells on their back, and you start doing that, you got the potential to mess this person's body up. And 9 times out of 10, that person ain't even going to blame you, right? The number one injury in college athletes is like ACLs and things of that nature, right? Because these high school kids is in these gyms working out with these fake trainers, right? These guys I used to play football a couple years ago or whatever, they working out with them and they doing everything wrong. But they gifted, right? So they adding weight because they can add weight, but they doing everything wrong. And then one day they get to college or they get to the NFL and they move the wrong way and blow their knee out. Nobody's about to go back to that high school coach and say, man, you had my son. You the one that started ripping his knees apart 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 5 years ago. Nobody's going back to him. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, man, we got to be more aware of what we're doing and more diligent in the sport and start to study and learn. Everybody's just a trainer. You take one course and now you ain't no.
Get this man the horn.
He can get it.
because
The biggest boss in Pittsburgh is that $100 chicken dip.
because
He gotta relax, bro.
because the knowledge that you giving people it isn't about what you can do, like give to people. It's about what can you do for yourself. And you're basically telling people, man.
Mike fucking with you.
Yeah, it is fucking with me. Because I think Chris is into some weird ass shit. That's why his mic all fucked up. But it's the knowledge, man, and how you said. There's not a lot of people that will say that they went somewhere and studied and watched people for 2 months just to watch and study. There's not a lot of people that would do that. But that's a CEO, man. Like that's somebody that literally has the vision of, okay, no, I'm gonna get to where I'm going regardless. It don't matter what time I get there, as long as I showed up when I was supposed to.
Ain't no question.
You know what I'm saying? Like if your plan was to be a millionaire, if you turned a millionaire at 70 years old,
you reached it.
Was you not a millionaire? You know what I'm saying? But people got this idea you're not a millionaire unless you did it when you were young.
And that's exactly what I'm saying, bro. I mean, it's just like, I mean, you saying it exactly. We just got it.
But you're talking shit.
Yeah.
Because you're coming from a space where freedom was a question. But you got people out here that give you excuses of why they can't do it. And when we talking to you about this, and you sit here and tell me that when you came home you had nothing, you did this, what you had to do to get to where you at right now. The first thing I asked somebody that had the freedom to do what they want to do with their life, what are you doing?
Exactly.
What are you doing? Like when you tell motherfuckers to tell you, they be like, oh, I go to work 8 hours a day and I feel like they robbing me. All right, that's cool. I hear you. So after them 8 hours, what are you doing?
What do you do to create a situation?
What are you doing?
That you can get out of that. And like I tell people, they laugh at me when I tell them I wake up at 4 a.m. And I say, I know a lot of dudes that wake up 8, 9, and what I'm saying is I wake up at 4, you might wake up at 9. I got 5 hours on you already. So if there's 24 hours in a day, you got to say within a week's time, I done lived a day longer than you. Woo! Right? In a month's time, I done lived 4 days longer. So that's the type of production that I got. Right? So if you do that over 10 years, you got to think about the production that a person can produce just by waking up, doing that 5-minute plank, waking up 10 minutes earlier. You wake up 5 minutes earlier and you can do that 5-minute plank. Just think about that. So instead of waking up at 6 a.m., you wake up at 5:55. And when your alarm goes off, you drop down in a plank. And you can do that every single day. And you would have a 5-minute plank in no time. But instead, you think that, okay, I'm only going to do the planks with OJ 3 times a week at the gym for 2 minutes.
And I'm going to get what I want.
See, I train every single day. I ride the bike too. I still read. I study. I watch videos. I'm a student of the game. I watch everybody. I watch the way people walk. I can watch a woman or a man walk and tell that they can work out. I can see a person that looks like they're in shape and see where they're wrong. And I'm not perfect with this, but I'm saying this is what I do because I'm still a student. And that's why I'm so critical on the things when I see people, because they understand that they're putting their own selves in a position to lose by not understanding. And that goes for trainers and trainees. Longevity comes with knowing what you doing.
When I was in boxing, the trainer, the teacher at the boxing, he said it's my job to teach you how to train. It's not my job to make you train.
Ain't no question.
So when you be in the gym and you waiting for the next lesson, you sitting there, he looking at you like you crazy as fuck, because he going like, yo, you can just slide over to the bag and hit that until I tell you what to do next. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you waiting for me to train you, but now you wasting time. Now you're not perfecting the craft that you here to perfect that.
Of the things that you already know to do.
Exactly. So people had this idea that, all right, like for instance, like when people go to school, people go to college and they go, all right, I didn't learn shit. But you went in the library and the only books you picked up was the ones that the teacher told you to pick up.
That you were supposed to pick up. Ain't no question.
We can't get mad at the teacher, man. And I think this is a culture, like how you said, if the culture learns to do this, have this mindset, things will change for the better for everybody, mainly black people. We will stop asking for handouts on certain shit. We will also better ourselves when it comes to dealing with each other.
Facts.
Knowledge has been proven to prevent wars. The most knowledgeable people know how to communicate without having to go to a fisticuff. But you tend to pop somebody in the mouth when they get disrespectful.
Sometimes you got to.
Yeah. When people get disrespectful, you got to pop them in the mouth. It don't matter how much they know. But you one of the first. It was another person that his name was Antoine, right? From the clothing line that we had up here.
Yeah.
His name's Antoine.
Yeah.
The one thing that I realized when it comes to talking with you guys is that the biggest mindset that I see is you don't look for someone to do what you do. Y'all do it on the strength of y'all. Like y'all literally go like, okay, I know why I want to be where I'm at, and I have to do what I got to do to get to where I'm going. So he told us, what time do we wake up to do what he got to do for his clothing? Like he said he be making like 100-something shirts or some shit like that. He does everything for his clothing like he does by hand by himself. Yep. There is no one else.
That's dope. Shout out to him.
SCV clothing.
SCV, yeah. So it's one of them things. Like it's like y'all ain't looking for someone to get you where y'all at, and that's what the mindset a lot of us need. So, but how would you say someone could get into the mindset of fitness to know their results are going to come if they keep going to where they're at. If they keep doing, if they take what you teaching them, and then also apply certain things to home when they're not at the gym, how would you tell someone to keep in the mind that the results that you're seeking, they will eventually come as long as you keep doing what you're supposed to do?
I mean, that's rough. I mean, that's what I do every single day. That's actually my job. Besides training, is to let a person know that things take time. But one thing that you understand is that everything is on the individual. You know what I'm saying? It's really on the individual. You got some people that come into the gym and they understand that this is not going to be an overnight process. And they're there because they want to understand and adopt the process. Okay. Right? So that's the thing. You get some people that, like you get athletes, and you don't have to tell an athlete to turn it on because he's on the field to score a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Some people come into the gym because they want to get results, and they come and they learn and they're enthusiastic. And then some people come into the gym because they want to be in a place where results might happen. You dig what I'm saying? Those are two different things. Yeah. Some people want to be like some females. They go to the club to chase dudes. They want to be in a place where the money is at. And then some women just meet a man in Walmart when she's in aisle number 5. You see what I'm saying? She's not looking, and she might meet the. But then you so.
Wait, is that how it happened?
Is that how it happened?
Oh hell no! I was on the hunt for that joint. There wasn't no alpha with this shit.
Like you said, if you can't pick it.
Yeah, no question. I hunted that down. I need this meat over here. Yeah.
I know it's 3 a.m.
Yeah,
I'm sending you a message. Hey,
no question. I can eat this. Give me that. You feel me? Straight up.
Hey. See, you gonna make it start. I already feel it. He gonna start. But no, that's true, man. And that it's. Man, you taught me some shit today. I most definitely can tell you that. You most definitely change. I ain't gonna say change my mind, but you maybe you learned some shit. I learned some shit that most definitely put some knowledge onto applying my pressure to where I'm trying to go.
Yeah, I pray that people watch this, man, and rewind it and definitely get something out of it. Because if you just take those tools, I'm gonna tell a person that, and if you could come into my gym, look me in the face and says you took this video seriously, and for the next 6 weeks you did what I said and didn't see anything, I'll train you for free for 2 months. For anybody that just heard that right there.
Listen, now hold on. Now he said this on video.
Exactly.
If I say clip it, right?
Only thing you got to do is be able to come look me in my face, and I believe you when you look me in the face.
Now clip this. I'm telling y'all, clip this. Yeah. But then y'all got to record yourself working out for the time that he said to work out. Now this will be proof if you did what you're supposed to do.
Let's get it.
And he's a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
I can't see him lying about what he said he will do for you if you do what he asked you to do.
Now, if you do that for the next 6 weeks and you don't see any results, I got you. Trust me. For the next 8 weeks.
For all the women watching right now that complain about their weight, that complain about them, I was gonna say edges, but inches. he can't help with the edges.
We might bring them edges back too. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the head might shrink.
Yeah.
You right?
Is that a baby head? Oh my!
Gang.
You know what I'm saying? So, but. It's dope. It's dope to hear that. Oh man, you know me and you chat all the time. You know what I'm saying? We talk all the time. It be big ups all the time. You know what I'm saying?
No
I love seeing that shit. Ever since I met him, I'm saying I've been following shit. I be like, damn, that is some dope ass shit.
Yeah, man,
right
you
there.
show a lot of love, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
It's the energy, man. The energy. We asking for the energy. You're
and y'all gotta pay attention to these guys, man. They will have you down, man. You gotta and they going on their 100th episode soon, so you know that says something, man. For diligency and hard work, man. So if anything, you supposed to follow them on the strength for that, man. Whether one person was watching or 1,000, man, they at this shit. So, you know what I'm saying?
I got a question from Cliff, my brother.
There you go. What's up, man?
How nutritious is booty?
No, he didn't. He ain't asked that.
You know for a fact he ain't asked that shit.
You smooth.
Hey, Cliff. I got one from my brother, Cliff. I'll be talking to you in a little bit, Cliff. I'm sorry.
Hey, he's smooth. All right.
Damn.
I had to put that on him.
So big ups. We got some plans. So tonight we're going to a black-owned hookah lounge, right? So tonight we're going down, we sliding down. They invited us out there to come check it out. They actually asked us over in Baldwin. So they asked us to if we wanted to do a live show there. So pretty soon we're gonna be doing live shows during the week. You know what I'm saying? If it turns out how it's supposed to do, we putting that energy out there that we gonna be dealing with another black business on giving back to y'all. Like people can come live and come see us, enjoy themselves, and that's different shit. But then we also got things planned for us to be down in Atlanta. To make sure y'all know that we gonna be down in Atlanta turning it up and doing a lot of promoting. So we got a lot of things happening right now. And actually, it was so crazy before the corona hit. It's crazy we got to say it like that, but before the shutdown happened, we was actually supposed to be in Detroit. We were supposed to be doing a lot of things, and I said all that just to say y'all punk ass people in this fucking city need to support the people that's in this motherfucking city.
Let's go.
We love y'all so much.
And
y'all treat us so bad.
This number's off. His laptop is broken. So the issue that that I speak on a lot. I try not to get on my city's ass about supporting people. I try not to speak on support online because I don't pander support. It's either you gonna do it or you ain't gonna do it. But my
we
thing
need support. That's just it.
But the thing is that the reality of it, like you said, we need support, and it ain't even about like money. It's just a simple fact of like we giving an enjoyable show. You know what I'm saying? The people watch our show. Most people that watch our show be like, "Oh, these motherfuckers is funny."
Yeah, hell yeah.
But then we're not negative.
Yeah.
So the negativity ain't with us. So a lot of people can't attach to what we talk about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when I say this, I say that we get a lot of support from out of the city and a lot of black-owned cities that support people that do positivity. That this city needs to change that fucking view. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when I see you doing your shit, it's all positive, and it pisses me off, right? It pisses me off, and the reason why it pisses me off is because what you're doing for the city when it comes to health, people, like I see a lot of people, like you get your shares, you get your likes, you get your people tuning in, but it should be a lot fucking more than that. Yeah. Because I see a lot more people on the line talking about, I need to get my health together.
Exactly, man.
But then I tag you in a motherfucking post, and you don't.
It was crazier when the pandemic happened and you were doing it like video through Facebook.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I would pop in.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like, yo, why is there not more people? Like, there's no time. You're in the house.
Or the motherfucking park.
Ain't that?
In the park. And when you know what I'm saying? Like, so when you did your park shit, I was at work. Obviously, I work for a living. When you was at the park, and the one thing that stuck out to me about your message is that a lot of men didn't show up. And a part that pisses me off is that men do not support other men if there's no pussy involved. Yeah. That drives me fucking crazy.
That's absolute truth, man.
That drives me crazy. Y'all motherfuckers be the first ones talking about, oh, this city's weak as hell and da-da-da. So what part did you play in this, brother?
Yeah.
What part did you play in this in this sucker shit? And you didn't do what you supposed to do to show up, or you didn't like. Cause we did a trunk and treat for Halloween. We was the only men out there.
Yep.
The only men at the trunk and treat.
I'm trying to tell you, man, where you go, there'll be nothing but women
minding their business, doing what they was doing, and didn't want to come over.
All these motherfuckers, listen, all these kids got dads. That's the only reason why they got here. Somebody humped on somebody. Where the fuck is these dads at? You know what I'm saying? It
Shout out to the Brains and Ballers.
Brains and Ballers, yeah. We supposed to reach out to them because I got questions. But keep up. I say keep up. I don't gotta tell you this shit, but big ups to you. Big ups to the studio. Big ups to the gym. Big ups to the team. Yeah. I want to see y'all get to a point where I be like, hey man, these motherfuckers got the gym like off of dodgeball. Exactly. when it's all over the place. I want that because we need that.
Oh yeah, big
you know what I'm saying? We need that, and it's just reality. I want to see that. I want to see that become a reality. I want to be able to know somebody that created that system. Now he's a billionaire. I want to be like, damn, I knew this motherfucker when he only had $1.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
But I want that on just like, damn, I know I can do that. That's the mental space you put me in. You know what I'm saying?
And we and we just got to keep pushing, man, because like y'all added, we added. We just add it every day, man. We just got to get better with the things that we do. And I guarantee you, man, things that pay off, man. We just got to stay diligent, man. It's always going to be a little harder for us. The road's always going to be. When you're doing things tried and true, when you're doing things real, and also, man, when you're doing things from the bottom, the journey's always a little longer, man. But listen, we going to get it. No matter what, we going to get it. And everybody, that's the same thing for everybody out there working out. You know what I'm saying? You might look on that scale and it might not change. You might take those before and after pictures and it might not change. But you got to keep going because it's going to happen.
And one more thing we got a charity coming up.
Yes.
For Christmas. We're going to be giving out tickets, and we're going to be giving off gifts to less fortunate family.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when we do the live show, don't be thinking the money going straight to us, because we're going to put that straight to that charity.
Well, hold on.
We also do the videos.
Let's make this correct.
Yeah, because we all coming to Circulate Studios.
Who, us?
Yeah.
I'll bring the motorcycle.
I've been trying to get these punk ass motherfuckers in there for a minute now.
Listen,
he act like a bitch.
Watch him out, because first of all, you act like I ain't been working 7 days a week. You know what I mean? 16 hours a day. I ain't had time, brother.
Y'all got to get in there, man. Y'all got to set a date. Maybe around the holidays.
Yeah.
Around the holidays when people's off. We get come in there, man, for a holiday.
Most definitely. Oh, yeah, yo, what? The field he in, he worked. You know, I'm going to say this about the charity shit that you were saying. Everybody at this table make their own money. I don't steal from nobody. So when we give back, we want y'all to give back with the intention of giving a fuck about the people you live around.
No doubt. No doubt.
Shout out to Calm Conversation 412. Shout out to Nothing But the Truth.
Yeah.
We might be trying to get Brains and Ballers involved with this also. That's a young fella. He I want to
get involved.
Yeah, 15 years old. You might know about Brains and Ballers. I'll talk to you about it. You might know about him. Cause I think he's an athlete too, right? Yeah, he hoop and everything.
Oh yeah.
But you can most definitely. We can all get involved with this.
Fitness, I want to get involved.
You know what I'm saying? Because all we doing, listen, we selling.
My woman got me in the Christmas spirit this year, man. It's been a while, man. So I'm getting gifts and everything, man. So OJ Macklin Fitness, man.
Are you saying that she's the gift?
He said
to your life.
He said,
listen. I'm so PG. I kept it so PG because she here.
Say her presence is a gift to him. That's what it is.
I kept it so PG because she here.
Hey, cause without her, he probably.
But yeah, we could most definitely try to get everybody linked up in this, man. Because last year I think we made like $700 for a family to give back and everything. So we trying to big it up. You know what I'm saying? We trying to give back. We can't get
you on there, y'all.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you get a PlayStation 5 from us, you might not get that at your house.
So y'all got a PlayStation 5?
Hell no.
I need to be in the gift receipt.
But yeah, we most definitely we can link up with that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the reality. We got a lot of things, big things going on with the show, man. Just make sure y'all tune in, support it. The more y'all support, the more we can do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's the reality of it. The more y'all support,
they gonna do it too.
Oh yeah, we gonna do it.
They gonna do it too, y'all. That's the important thing.
Yeah, man. We try and give y'all a head start. Y'all want to be how our city gonna be the last city to realize we the shit?
And that's how. Listen, you might be surprised. But that's how it goes.
That is.
That's how it goes. But listen, the thing is, they know y'all the shit, right? They know we the shit. But the thing is, we're right here. Yeah. So they got to see us every day. Whereas if people in other cities, they don't. They like, damn, that's a hell of a thing they got going on there. And they don't get to see us every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you own a business and your business might not be doing what it's doing, and then you see them doing their thing. It's kind of like, damn. So people don't support. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, even with the training thing, right? I said some things along the lines of, people might not support the way you want them to support, right?
Yeah.
But you got a lot of people supporting through imagery, through imitation. You know what I'm saying? As in, yeah, you might not be supporting OJ Macklin, but you doing the things that OJ Macklin do. So even though it's not supporting my way, you actually showing that you supporting me by acting like me or doing the same thing that we doing. So you can see that there's probably a lot of people.
In that case, we got a lot of support.
You see what I'm saying? That's a fact. You got to think about it in them regards. You around a lot of people that would support you, but it's like, okay, damn, my brother or my boyfriend's doing that. He's a trainer now, so I'm gonna hit his like button instead of his. You know what I'm saying? Or damn, I see what they doing. We gonna start the same thing. You ever thought about that? And it's like, damn, everybody's trying, and then they're watching y'all. and they're doing carbon copies of what you're doing. It's a carbon copy.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we don't even know how to support each other. You know what I'm saying? We use imagery. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it goes sometimes with us, man. But we just gotta keep working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Now you done talk about the imagery shit. It got me thinking.
Yeah.
A whole lot of people out here looking just like me.
Yeah,
We got support.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
Wait, no, I don't know. In your case, you might need DNA test.
who?
Oh, he gonna have some shit to do when he get home.
They say who?
So what we looking at?
He
now?
ain't mean that.
So I was joking. Wink, wink.
Yeah. Good shots. Cliff just cluster OJ. Hey. Hey, Cliff. Your brother just set you up. Your brother just set you up.
That's a fact.
It said you asked a question that was not.
Oh, he just tuning in?
Yeah.
Oh, your ass is grass, bro. Your ass is grass, man.
So as she said, my goal is to start my mental health blog. I'm always this mic is weak as hell. William, you are out now. Man, shut your bitch ass up. See, about to show my true colors because I love the open conversation and different views. I will hope when I get there, I get the support back. Do you think now when it comes to that, like to when it comes on our end, right? So say we talking about the support that we can give to the people. What is it that we could do on our end when it comes to wanting to support you? Is it the shares? Is it just the communication side? Is it the pulling up, like really pulling up? Like, hey, what's good? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I just like the communication me and you got.
Okay.
Right? And I mean whether it's through a text, phone conversation, inbox, right? I just thrive off energy, right?
Okay.
So when I'm hearing things from you and we talking about the show and stuff, it just makes me want to go a little harder. So like I say, I've never done this expecting applause back in return. It's just something that I just love to do. See, when I was I was running the streets for a minute, right? So on the streets, there's women, there's music, you fast talking, you know what I'm saying? So when I was in jail, I was thinking like, yo, what could I create? What am I good at? And then what can I create that puts me in a similar atmosphere as the streets? Because I love the streets, but I know the streets is going to end up back in a jail cell or dead. But what could I create that was going to give me that same thing? So once I thought about the gym where there's going to be women, there's going to be music, you talking shit, you helping people get better, it put me in an environment where I could be at every day. And then once I got in that environment, I built my community. So now I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is I thrive off the energy of people getting results. I thrive off the conversations that we have, like-minded motherfuckers. So, I mean, there's nothing that you can do other than giving me a platform like this to speak. And let's just keep building on our friendship. You know what I'm saying?
Pull up anytime.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Anytime.
Big facts.
That's it.
You know we've been telling people this all the time. You know you can pull up, right? People are like, oh, I'm coming through.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But see, you actually busy though. Like,
I'm coming back. Yeah.
you actually got a motherfuckers on your heels about, hey, I'm trying to get in the gym.
Yeah,
Hey,
straight
you
up.
don't have to wait in line, brother.
Like today,
I
I had a spin class at 7. I had a spin class at 10, and a spin class at noon. And just the intensity of the bike, man, I was drained. And I you know what I'm saying? And when I wanted to come here, I wanted to come speak. It's been a minute since I spoke. It's definitely been a minute since me and you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Spoke. So I wanted to come
Yeah.
speak, man. I wanted to come see you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? And give major shout outs and props to y'all, you know.
Appreciate that.
And I even
we got to pull up at the gym, man.
yeah, y'all got to.
I've been look, listen. The holiday, we are going to really plan this so we could get a little video of me being better than them. You know what I'm saying? Because
You already got
the creative noise war, man.
Oh, yeah.
We need
well, there's already a video of him being worse than me. So
this motherfucker, man. Listen, he's you know what? Whatever,
bro. I mean,
He's
you lost the race. First of all, yes, don't let him lie to you.
No.
There's video evidence.
Matter of fact,
he lost the
right.
race.
I ain't never lose no goddamn race to these
He
motherfuckers.
lost the race.
Listen,
Then he got. There was plenty of video evidence of you getting worked over in the dojo. Yeah. So
look at this motherfucker. Do you see how hard he might hit?
Hell yeah, I already know. He knows something.
But he damn sure ain't beat me in no race.
Their granddad talking about, hey, y'all sparring.
Yeah,
y'all,
right.
Oh, y'all was getting it on.
Most definitely. That's the first time I've probably ever been slammed that I was like, okay, I'm about to get up and knock this motherfucker out. This is getting real. We're supposed to be practicing. But yeah, man, we could most definitely create that little system of creative noise, just to bring it, like I love that energy.
Put y'all on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Let's y'all be getting recorded now. Y'all having your show. Y'all having a ball, man.
Because I want to show him how flimsy he actually is. Like, you know what I'm saying? He be talking that. He be like, yeah, I'm at the gym. I'm getting brolic. I'm getting all. I cut the carbs out. I'm lifting these weights.
Let me ask you this question. What is it when you in that road, man? What is that, man? Is that who is that? Is that?
That's Newport Daddy.
Oh,
look. I'm gonna tell you how. Like after we had our first interview, me and the lady stopped with the salt, too much sugar. We pretty much cut a lot of meat out, just by like offering your knowledge of like, hey, chill out on what you eat and shit like that. Like I pay attention behind the scenes.
Yeah,
I say a lot of crazy shit on my Facebook, and I know you got a business. So I don't want you to at the same time, I'm like knowledgeably paying you attention. Like,
I'm hip.
I definitely need to not be eating ass every Friday. So maybe I take a break. That's not.
Hey, yo, bro, that wasn't even a part of
that. Wasn't. That wasn't go down to the toes.
That wasn't even a part of the menu. But
nigga talk about, look, OJ said you can't get no head because it's too many calories.
I take what he said to heart. He said, pick it. Hey, man, get back on the shelf.
This doesn't come with an expiration date. I can't eat this.
Talk about this definitely sat for a couple weeks. And I can't find the expiration date nowhere. I don't know what the fuck going on. Definitely can't keep this in my diet. We gotta say, listen, you gotta talk to OJ about this because I don't know. I'm a student of the game. You got.
Play very close attention.
You can't ask him shit. That's a Newport Daddy question right there. The Newport Daddy.
They already, you know what I mean?
That shit. I don't know what made him do that shit. First of all, the ass you need thing. I got questioned about sharing the shit. Okay, somebody asked me something. They're like, so you just into sharing niggas in robes and shit? I'm like, nah, that's my homie. Oh, really?
Oh yeah, that's your man's, huh?
I mean, they shared Northview. What they doing up there?
Oh,
we
man.
ain't doing that.
Man,
we ain't going there. Well, they was eating they right. So, but yeah, man. What's one thing? All right. So before we end this and everything, I ain't kicking niggas out because I ain't doing that. But I'm just saying.
So you ain't got to go
What
home.
is the major tip that you would give anybody starting out wanting to get healthy? What's the one thing that you need them to know when it comes to getting into the realm of getting healthy?
Know exactly what it is that you're looking for. Don't think you need a trainer to lose weight. Be ready to change your eating habits. I mean, there's a bunch. I really can't even pinpoint. I can't pinpoint one thing because am I speaking from the point of a trainer in my profession, or am I speaking about like just period? Because if we're talking about healthy, it's change the things that you eat, right? Okay. You change the things that you eat, and you'll be healthy. That doesn't mean you'll be in shape. That doesn't mean you'll look good. That doesn't mean that you'll be stronger. That doesn't mean that your posture will change, but you'll be healthy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's like,
well, people also got this idea being in shape means that they got a lot of people have this idea being healthy means you're in shape.
No, it's two different things.
You know what I'm saying?
You can be perfectly healthy and never worked out a day in your life.
People don't realize that though.
And be healthy. You could be perfectly healthy and never work out a day in your life. There's a lot of us that got grandparents, aunts, and uncles in their 50s, 60s, 70s. That's healthy, right? They're not working out. They haven't worked out ever, but they're healthy. Being in shape, being physically fit is due to regular exercise. That's it. So when we're thinking about being in shape, they consider being in shape or being fit, being able to do the things in your life vigorously. You know what I'm saying? Being able to have the energy to do things vigorously, intensely, doing things on a regular basis. So So that's what being in shape and being fit is, but being healthy is two different things. But it's a combination of both that is health and fitness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why they say health and fitness, because like health is one thing, but then your fitness is the other. And then it goes together. And
Goddamn, I never realized that. It does say, most definitely says health and fitness.
Oh yeah. Said them two things.
Them two things.
like you can be in shape and be unhealthy.
Would you so can people go without GNC?
Yes, you can definitely go without GNC. Everything, 9 times out of 10, everything made in GNC has fillers in it, which means that it was man-made. So if it was man-made, you can go without it. There aren't too many things that are man-made when it comes to things that you're putting in your mouth that you need. You know, now if you got medical deficiencies and things, there's definitely been some medical breakthroughs where some people need to take medicine for the things that they have. But if you're looking to get in shape, we're not talking about you looking to change your disease or your ailment. We're just talking about getting in shape.
Yeah.
You don't need GNC.
And I've also like learned that a lot of people say that, like, for instance, like if they start to get healthy and everything, it does help with people that have like diabetes.
Yeah, without a doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
You can get rid of a lot of your ailments, even some cancer. You get rid of a lot of things through health and fitness.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had women come into my office and be afraid that they weren't going to be able to have a baby, and in a year get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's things. Women have come in with scoliosis, crooked spines, and we do work, and before you know if they're postured or they've corrected things in their spine. I got doctors that have emailed me. I got the paperwork from them where they're like, well, what are you doing in there? You know what I'm saying? That
shit.
You were able to correct this person. We're talking about degrees of a spine, whereas in 10 to 12 degrees is major when you're talking about things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So, everything changes, man. Health and fitness changes everything.
Oh shit. Okay.
Your sex drive, the amount of times you use the bathroom,
Your libido.
everything.
He don't know what that is. He's confused over there. He don't know what that is.
The female version of Lambo, right?
Oh my god.
There's a Lambo and a libido.
Hey,
That's a his or her thing combination.
You might want to move over a little bit. You might catch the stupid.
what the fuck, man?
He's dumb as hell. That's why he's off camera today, because he's dumb as hell.
That's why he ain't on camera.
He's dumb as hell. The boy ain't right.
That's a
Okay?
his or hers thing.
I forgot to get my brain plugged in.
The boy's stupid.
That's your man's.
Someone said the one of the big one is be positive.
Yeah, heck yeah, be positive.
I think that's a big one for just changing mentally. They say a lot of people that think positive tend to be healthier though, because you're no longer, your brain is no longer trying to put you in a position to fix itself,
and you're not doing it for instant gratification.
Yeah.
Or the results that come. I tell people that results are a byproduct of the work that you do. So once you adopt the process and then you go through the process, results are the byproduct of you eating right and working out. So if you just say, listen, man, I know I do this every day. I eat like this, I work out like this. I eat like this, I work out like this. I know that down the road I'm gonna get results. Instead of putting the results first, that's why I tell people throw away their scale. Because when a female's walking down the street, no dude is about to walk up to her and say, damn, baby, you a badass 176. Who?
I swear to God.
Who?
They got damn, baby, you can read.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody cares how much you weigh. No dude is about to introduce himself and be like, damn, babe, they're going to look at you and say, well, damn, she looks great. She looks good. Or you're going to see a girl that you knew and she lost a little weight and you're going to say, damn, you looking real good, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to say how much she weighs.
No.
Say, yo,
So I don't even know why.
We was also taught not to ask that.
Hey, yo, that size 6 look crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
We don't even talk like that, so we
No.
got to throw away that scale because
Nah.
what they know is they know that the scale is a discourager. And what the scale does, it helps them sell products. So now you're getting these waist trimmers and these slimmers and all these things because you want the scale to go down. And that's why they always tell you can lose this in this amount of time. So they give you these products telling you that you can lose in a certain amount of time, and you're jumping on that scale. And you're jumping on that scale and you're playing with the scale. And you're just playing with supplements and it becomes discouraging.
Yep, and they keep getting you spending your money.
That's why they say 85% of people stop after the first 6 weeks of the year for the New Year's resolution.
Facts.
Oh yeah.
They do after 6 weeks.
Damn.
Mad annoying.
Damn.
on their phones.
I
Like,
guess how much money the gym makes in the first 6 weeks.
Shit.
Enough to pay their bills for the whole year. Planet Fitness. You know what
Planet
I'm saying?
Fitness is the biggest. They finessing.
And they give away pizza.
And
They give away pizza.
I think they make more money off of people forgetting the $20 bill than they do any other time.
Why not? Yeah, ain't no question. Just come right off.
So, but hey, man, plug yourself in so people know where to find you.
Oh yeah.
You can hit me on Instagram at OJ Macklin Fitness. Also, OJ Macklin Fit on Facebook. OJMacklinFitness.com. That's the website. You can check out the website. I got some great things going on. We're coming into 2021 strong. I'm about to come back virtual, y'all. I want to get ahead of everything right now, not knowing what the future may hold. So even though we're doing things right now at the location, we're also going to start virtual biking and exercising. And you can also check me out at Club Elevation and Circulate Studios. I'm in Club Elevation Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays all day long. I ride the bike Tuesday evenings at 6 p.m. and Thursday mornings at 6:45 a.m. And just I'm on the internet every day. Please follow me, ask me some questions. I love to get feedback. I love to help people out. Stop to the gym, sign up for your free consultation. 45 minutes might save you a year's worth of anguish. So just get with me and check it out, y'all. Once again, I appreciate y'all having me too, man. This was good, man.
Anytime.
Plug them addresses in there.
Yeah, we kicked it, man. Yeah, Club Elevation, 201 North Braddock Avenue, Pittsburgh, PA, 15208. And then we got Circulate Studios, y'all. 12122 Frankstown Avenue, Pittsburgh, PA, 15235. Like I said, November 18th is the 4-year anniversary of Club Elevation and also the 1-year anniversary of Circulate Studios. We opened them up on the same day, 3 years apart, man.
Oh, shit. Big up, big up, big up.
That's big,
Congratulations, congratulations.
y'all. Come check us out.
And hopefully you keep prospering, man.
No doubt. That's all of us, man.
Shit, I ain't gonna say hopefully y'all will. Y'all most definitely will. Especially y'all got the grind and spirit in there too. So
I want to once again, man. If you didn't catch it, I wanted to shout out Marcus Bay, Grind Hard Boat Right, Clay Moorfield, Adaze, Dom, and Dawn, man. Those are the spin instructors at Circulate Studios. They doing great things. The energy is great. Please follow them and check them out. I got to get you their IG names. I'm going to put them in the comments later on, man.
Yeah. Put them in the comments.
They're also knowledgeable too.
Yes, without a doubt.
Also, whenever you're done, just send them to us, and then we'll attach it to everything. Because we're going to attach it. Because we stream also. Like, you can listen to us on Spotify, iTunes, all that. So you gonna hit?
I'm going places. I'm on Spotify.
Yeah. So your name and all that, like everything's gonna be plugged into all of our streaming sites and everything.
So if I plug my name on Spotify,
No, not like that. We ain't that big. We ain't that big yet.
Said you got
you see me? I'm like,
no. It might because this episode is your name.
That's what I'm saying.
It just might.
So,
That's
what I was thinking.
It
In the
just
search bar,
might.
you never know.
It just might. You can most definitely Google it. Yeah. So once we get all the info, we're gonna put that all into the description and all that. So anybody that sees it from anywhere, even Australia, you might get some emails from Australia. I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but you might be able to work something out. You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot of people that watch, and I know a lot of people love fitness, so they'll most definitely want to probably reach out. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we do our part with that, trying to get you to, keep some shit going.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So,
I appreciate y'all too, man, for having me.
And I
We've been
think
rocking
it's
for what? We've been going for 2 hours, man. We've been
blowing,
blowing, man.
Is it 2 hours?
Yeah, we 2 hours, man.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well,
okay.
We have some shit to talk about.
Hell yeah. But it was needed, man. It was needed for you to pull up on this. You know what I'm saying? Because I me personally, I haven't seen too many places where you got to at least express. You know what I'm saying? Your fitness, what you got going on, who you are, and all that.
For sure, man. I love that for sure, man.
Yeah. So you already know it's anytime. You know what I'm saying? Anytime. Man, like I said, we will pull up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna work.
Yeah.
So everybody be able to do something, get together, and do what we gotta do. So, but my name is the Williest.
Yeah. Dubs in the building.
It's your boy, Cajun.
It's
crispy stroking. It's your boy. Crispy stroking. Yeah, got her bent over and poking.
No, it's cool. He lost his mic. This is it's Mr. Your cameraman, and we got
your boy OJ Macklin Fitness, aka Cardio.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Like that.
We chop it up with y'all next time.
All right, y'all.